sticker?
Okay, let's try this again. Welcome everyone to A and B Convos. I am A.
I'm B.
This is our inaugural episode, Wrestling Edition. Thank you for joining us today.
Must-see TV, baby.
So, this is A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. All right, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us for AEW Dynamite and Collision Combo 3-hour event. We're going to be live for maybe 5 or 10 minutes of it. I don't know if we can do 3 hours of AEW, but that's all right. But welcome to the most must-see wrestling review, live reaction, and watch-along show in all the land. I'm talking about A and B Combos
Wrestling Edition.
Of course, it wouldn't be alive without flying insects all around us and our channel mascots.
Or impatient mascots. Oh, look. Her alarm, her followers.
Yeah, I know. It's all right.
You didn't say Dynamite right either.
Dynamite. Okay. AEW. Wait, I got to say it right. AEW Dynamite! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction, watch-along channel mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the original channel mascot, weighing in at 15 pounds. I present to you the one and only Bone Crusher. The other channel mascot is a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 33 pounds. Folks, give it up for Stella, the storyteller Rose,
who just spawned out. She kind of cares. No kind of cares.
That is their second one, so no more for them for right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. What's going on, y'all? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us for AEW Dynamite and Collision.
Yes.
Who do we have up in here? Let's give the shouts in the mod squad and the members.
First in line, Tyrell Breed.
What's going on, Tyrell Breed?
Yes. Okay, we ain't got no members or mods up in here. So we also have last name, middle name up in here.
What's up, last name, middle name?
And Little Al.
Little Al, what's going on? Good to see you guys.
Doing?
Thank you for joining us for AEW's live watch along. Let me go ahead and get the let me get our overlay up here. Make sure I got that. Bam. Let's get the ticker up. Bam. There we go. We got it. Look at that. Look at Darby Allin getting carted away. Just so wrong. Does that make him a big man? To take down a man that's on a stretcher? Does that make you a big man, sir?
Right.
I'll tell you what that makes you.
That
makes you a punk.
Like he was strapped down, fool.
That makes you a straight up punk. I ain't got no respect for you. But that's all right.
You were just concerned that he was about to go heel last time you seen him in the ring anyway.
Hey man, all I'm saying is don't be a bleep. You already got 2.
Don't be a cuss.
Don't be a cuss.
The cuss were you thinking, man? I mean,
you already got 2.
Oh, cuss you, Kevin. Oh my.
He didn't need to do it. The man was incapacitated. He was strapped down. He was helpless, defenseless. What kind of a man would do that?
Kind of last name, but at the same time, I'm gonna say he doesn't have the same charisma that Trick Williams has for sure.
No. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Didn't sneeze. We ain't giving you no respect. You don't respect Darby Allin. Yeah, let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it. Why'd you do what you did, bro? The Golden Jet? I love saying that.
Golden Jet.
Golden Jet. I love that. All right, so you gave shouts to everybody that's in here?
I did.
All right. All right, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. Thank you very much.
There's more people in here, but those are the only people speaking.
So yeah, we don't see the mods in here. So if any mods happen to come in here, we'll just have you guys keep an eye on things. Make sure everything is everything. But my goodness. I need you to a little warm in here. If you could hit that fan and then lower that AC for me, I would so appreciate it. Because it is hot up under these lights, let me tell you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you ain't never lied. But look. We can call this a Timo Trick Williams. That's what we can do. We'll call this a Timu Trick Williams. Hey, yo, what's happening? Last name, middle name. Good to see you. I want to give a shout at I'm going to milk it until the 11-minute mark. My sisters, mwah, love you. Pops, you already know. I didn't get a chance to call him today. I meant to, but we got kind of tied up. I apologize. And K-Dog, come on now.
I'm sorry, were you milking it? Is that what you just did?
We can do that on this show. This show, anything goes, apparently. You can just do whatever you want.
Well, farm animals, farming, cow, milk it.
I got you. Yeah, we can do that on this show. We can't do that on WWE television. We're not tolerating that. Good question, last name, middle name. I'm wondering that myself.
What you wonder?
I don't appreciate the heel-ness of this, but hey, it is what it is.
But hey, yo.
That's it. The dogs are looking at me as if they didn't already have 2 treats.
Mm-hmm.
No more. No. Your TNT champion living in Heeldom. And speaking of Speedball Bailey, guess who just decided to show up? And he feels a type of way, making his way to the ring. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's see what we got.
Is there a bromance over?
Bromance. Apologize and own up to what you did. He ain't doing that. He ain't doing that.
He ain't doing that.
I promise you, he ain't doing that. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Say you're sorry.
Nope. Nope, not doing it. Ooh, and he clocks him. Although I will say this much. If I were a pro wrestler, I would be heel all day.
Of course.
You would be hating on me, throwing tomatoes at me, waiting for me in the parking lot, wanting to shank a brother in the side.
Shank. He is dressed like a Jedi. Hey, Rickardy, we got
What up,
a
Rick
mod in
RT?
the house.
Rickardy, you are a mod for the night. Good to see you. Keep an eye on everything all up in here.
Up in here. What's up, JR Dugan?
What's up, JR? Two times. No more for y'all.
She got some color too. Y'all are brown as heck these days. Where could I get some color?
She might be a little darker than Ricochet. What's up, Deadpool party? Oh,
What's up, Deadpool?
Nowhere to go. Absolutely not, Stella. No.
No more. I'm done. Man, Channel Mascot was trying to sneak up in there.
No.
Is your twin Ricochet? Yeah. I can see it.
Me? I don't know about that. There you go, Rick RT. All right, so be it.
So be it.
And speaking of Jericho, here he comes. The man, the myth, the legend himself, who's cold as December snow. Let's sing the song, everybody. So just run away. I am cold as December snow. Yeah. Oh, and it went out just a little bit. Jericho, nice job. Embraced by the darkness.
I can't even remember the song now. I only remember.
What have I become now that I betrayed everyone I've ever loved and pushed them all away? And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become, and Judas in my mind. Woo!
I like Ricochet's group. I think that, for Ricochet, I do think it was a better move for him to be here. I actually think it was better for Jericho to be here too. I think that Bobby is doing better here right now than he was doing. And some people, Swerve Strickland, absolutely, that was the best move for Swerve to come here. Best move for Tony Storm to come here. There are some people that absolutely flourished. We could talk about what they flumped, like who they fumbled all day. There's a list.
All
But
day.
we could also talk about who's working, and Ricochet's working.
He is. His group is working. I was concerned at first. They made a big push, and I'm like, I don't know if it's going to be really hitting the way that they wanted to. But all in all, yeah, I think it's working for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's working for him.
Yeah.
And everybody needs a little something. We got the Zito Medio. He's got the everybody's got to have something. If you recall, Damian Priest used to do the Archer of Infamy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody needs something. All right, folks, drop it in the chat right now. Who do you got for this win? Is it going to be Chris Jericho, or is it going to be Ricochet, who has been getting the better of Jericho? I think it's time for Jericho to get a dub.
I don't know. I gotta be honest. I think that sometimes you get to a stage in your life where, as sparkly as your pants are, you are not quite who you used to be. And Ricochet is, more at his prime.
But look, he's slimmed down.
He has slimmed down, but
a little lighter.
We all know that he's still at the age where it hurts to get out of bed in the morning, regardless. So don't say that it's not killing him every time he gets into the ring.
Dang, that's cold. You are a cold, cool customer, my friend.
I'm speaking from experience.
All right. So basically what you're saying, he gets up out of the chair like this, and then sits down like this.
Yes, just like you.
So what you say? We about to fade to black. Come here, woman. This is exactly why Joe Jackson was hard on them boys. You gonna disrespect me? You know what? Now you're gonna taste my belt. You
sure not wearing a belt today?
Again, with the disrespect. They don't know I'm not wearing a belt.
Whip me with one of those drawstrings. Let me get this string out my pants.
It'll leave a nasty welt. I'll tell you that. One nasty welt. Who do you got for this match? Is it going to be Ricochet, or is it going to be Chris Jericho? JR's got Ricochet.
His pants are sparkly. Oh, yeah, I'd rock his pants. I'd like to know where he got them. I want a pair.
Last name, middle name says I got
Where do you think I can get me some sparkly pants like that?
Oh, there we go. Dives off the top rope, folks. Again, we are 3 hours of AEW. We got Dynamite, we got Collision, and you got AMB. Also, if you have not watched it yet, let me put it in the chat. We did our predictions with Marked by Wrestling for WWE Clash in Italia. Let me go ahead and get that. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, let me go ahead and share this with y'all. Link has been copied. Uh-oh. Walls of Jericho locked in on Ricochet on the announce table. He is screaming. We almost have a plumber crack situation going on with Jericho.
I know. That's a good belt.
Hold on now.
Your belt's really doing his job, Jericho. Yeah, it is last name.
All right, there you go. Clash in Italia predictions. That's our video. I agree, last name, middle name. I think it's going to be good, but more importantly, what I'm most excited about is my predictions hitting all day, okay?
All day.
And I'm getting my baby back, y'all. Let me show you what we're talking about.
Getting this baby back.
Let me show you what we're talking about. There's a lot at stake here. You see this? You see this championship? You see this Coalition Predictions Cup?
You see my Coalition Predictions Cup?
This is currently owned by her. I
That's
would like to say
right.
borrow, but she actually insisted I say own. Cool. I'll give it that respect all day. We're in picture. I got to mute because picture is always distracting. But it's coming back home over here. See, we have the bed. We share the bed, but we have two different nightstands. You dig? Okay, we don't share the nightstand. The trophy can't go on simultaneous nightstand. So right now it's on hers. But after this weekend, oh, it's coming back on mine.
I thought I was your trophy.
I mean, trophy wife. Like. Let's move on back to the action.
Hey, Shamanica. How are
Monica
you?
Williams in the house. What's up, Shamanica? Come on in. Pull up a chair. Plenty of room at the table. Good to see you. We got a member. We got a mod. We've got the people. We are a complete set.
We, the people.
We, the people. Or as they used to say, people power. No, we're not doing that. No John Laurinaitis up in here. No. No.
Does it, Deadpool? Okay.
That's a great question. Last name, middle name. Let me think about this. Obafemi.
We're good.
Obafemi. Who's gonna get the loudest pop at Clash? I'm gonna say Obafemi. I think it'll be split because our pro wrestling crowd, as Moraine said, is bipolar. So I think they'll cheer for both men as soon as Brock's music hits. They'll cheer. Oba's music, they'll cheer. I think it's just a question of who this crowd wants to win. Roman Reigns, they're gonna blow the roof off. They always do for Rhea Ripley. So, but I think Obafemi is gonna get the biggest pop.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's my opinion. You?
I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna go down. Which is okay with me. We are good, Shamanica. How was your night? Now, again, we are trying to bolster our TNA and AEW audience. You know that we have been pretty much in the WWE camp, the WWE locker room, and some people may take this as disrespect for us to be doing any kind of content watching with AEW. Well, we don't pigeonhole ourselves. Well, we kind of did, but we're getting out of that pigeonhole.
Who said it was just who said something about us?
You know
doing
how it
AEW?
is. You know how it is with the fans. You know, they're very, the fandom can be very toxic.
Well, if you're fans of WWE and not necessarily professional wrestling as a whole, that's on you, bruh. Sounds kind of racist to me. What is it? Not racist. Companyist? No.
It's definitely company as number 2, and I personally do like the way it feels on the whole. No,
No.
I heard that somewhere.
A bong and a blitz. A pancake in a pipe, a bong and a blitz.
Woo! Get some chops now. The chop fest, but you got to be careful. Chris Jericho can't have his chest caved in any more than it already is, and I don't know if they got room for the chasm that is both Kofi Kingston and Chris Jericho.
So what happened? I know Kofi Kingston has a genetic disformity, but I wonder what happened with Chris Jericho.
He got punched in the chest by Big Show. He never recovered.
So really, it's just a handprint in there. Big
So
Show's
basically,
handprint?
every time he sees Big Show or Paul White, he owes him a favor. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? Remember when you like permanently deformed me? Do I need to remind you? Just hang on. Let me Tony Stark this."
Can you imagine they take an X-ray and you just the hand light print lights?
I won't see it. Chris Jericho, big elbow to Ricochet. Drops him like a bad habit. We got a cover.
2.
Count of 2. We got to get a, I don't think any of our AEW gear made it. We got to get an AEW hat. People know that we're watching AEW, but we got the overlay. We're rocking right here. As you can see, it is AEW time. We got right here, the live watch along. And as you can see directly above me, folks, those straps, 2 belts. I'm talking about the biggest champ to ever walk the face of this planet, 3 Kings. Congratulations to you, 3 Kings. Now, our fighter title is always on the line every time we go live. If you're so inclined to drop a super chat, and here's the thing, 3 Kings is not here tonight.
To defend.
3 Kings may not be here tonight. So what we mean is this. If you were so inclined to super chat, you could super chat $1.99, $2.99. It doesn't matter. If nobody else super chats, you are the new mid-card fighter title champion.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just throwing that out there to the people. JR's hat. Well, yeah, I tell you what. Now that I can wear hats. Hang on, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Welcome to AEW Dynamite Collision. It's a 3-hour event. I am Jim Ross, good old JR. Do not forget to get your JR barbecue. With me, as always, is my broadcast colleague, Jared the King Lawler. How you feeling about this match here, King? Oh, my gosh. Get your mind out of the gutter, King. There we go. There we go. Little J. Oh, goodness. It just the camera just out of focus and then it just refocused. I was like, hello? Jericho is showing a lot of fortitude. You mean testicular fortitude? Wow. Look at that springboard. But a count of 2, Ricochet sticks the landing but cannot finish the job.
I mean, if you can't finish it, you can't finish it. You know, I don't know why you start something you can't finish.
See, and that's what I'm saying. This is exactly the reason why I didn't want to just shave. If you look at Ricochet in certain lights, you know, it's I'm not trying to be George Jefferson at the stage. I still have a little more coverage.
Yes.
And it's just it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Walls of Jericho. Locked in. Ricochet's got nowhere to go. He's grimacing. Got Aubrey Edwards over here. Let's go. What do you want to do? I love Aubrey Edwards. What do you want to do? Hey, wait, look at her left ear. Does she have the piercings that I got botched on? Aubrey Edwards' left ear. I can't tell if that is an earpiece or a piercing.
Okay. I'll look next time I see her closer up.
Yeah, my industrial got botched, and I'm not gonna call him out because the missus told me not to do it, but they botched me. I've been wanting that piercing for years, and they botched me. So I had to remove it, and I'm going to get it re-pierced in a couple of months.
Ricochet actually just set her up to get hit.
Oh my, low blow by Ricochet.
While she wasn't
that
looking.
Scoundrel.
Two. You couldn't even steal it
Shoulder
with a
up.
low blow, bro. Yeah, I made a rhyme just in the nick of time.
Very good. Ricochet thought he had it. He thought he had it, but nah.
Nah, player.
Jericho said, not so fast, playboy. I feel you, Rick RT. I feel you. Yes. Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, bang, bang, is all elite.
All elite.
Congratulations to him. I am wondering where we're going to go from here. Codebreaker lands on Ricochet. Still a 2. Nobody is getting the job
I think
done.
that she has her earpiece then.
Yeah, but it looks like it's sticking out the way that a freshly pierced ear would. And if we ever run into her again, I want to talk to her about it. So yeah, my industrial got botched. This all got messed up. So it's all healing right now. Really bummed out about it. Ooh, on his face though.
Well, Ricochet saw how far up he was and he tried to account for it.
Ricochet has been defeated by Chris Jericho.
But that was totally on Jericho
Finally.
because Ricochet looked over, kind of saw how far up he was, and he tried to move up as best he could without it being
Too
crazy
obvious.
obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, that still landed on his face because had he not done that, he would have missed him.
I mean, I guess he got landed on, but better than not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ciampa's in here. Psycho Killer. Taking it to Chris Jericho.
Ciampa, after somebody wins from the back, come on.
Talk about dark. Everybody's been tanning. Everybody's been in the tanning bed. That is a white man.
They must have a tanning bed.
I remind
backstage that
you.
everybody takes turns in.
A white man. Look at those solid. Look at that. Look at that. He's actually connecting hand with head. What a novel idea.
So out of everybody in AEW, whose merch do you want?
I'd have to look at the merch because I don't even people that I like. I don't necessarily like the design of the merch.
But I'm saying, who would you want to have merch for? You don't care? You just care about the design?
Well, MJF for sure. We have we have an MJF shirt,
The scarf.
a scarf. So he's very recognizable. I want to represent for Keith Lee, the missing warrior, because it's just not right. Andrade el ídolo.
Look at his shirt.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of him, so no. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Andrade. He doesn't
How
do it
could you
for
not
me.
be?
He doesn't do it for me. I like the design of the shirt.
Expensive.
Is there a clearance section?
I
Sales
know. I do
section?
not see a sales section here.
Yeah, I only buy shirts on clearance. So you get a Superstation Showcase 4-way, and you usually got to pay double for that kind of action, Cotton. I'm excited. Let's get it on commercial break. But yeah, Foley is all elite. So I'm saying I saw an indie match that he was in not long ago, and he did his shtick. You know, he had the Sako and all that bit. He's a hardcore legend for a reason. His body's broken down. He can't move like he used to move. So I was talking to Jess Alex about this, and I was like, look, here's the deal. There's nothing wrong with one of your OGs coming back and getting that nostalgia pop. It breaks my heart because in your mind, you remember them in their prime when they used to do the dang thing. When you had the Mick Foley and Taker going through the cage, and he still came back and wanted some more. I hate seeing my yesteryear stars coming in here trying to recapture some of their former glory, and they can barely move.
Yeah.
They can barely walk. And so the other person has to carry the match. And God bless them for doing it. But it is cringe to me.
Cringe.
So I'm sure Mick Foley will do something, tag match or handicap. I don't know. It's going to be something. To what extent? I don't know. Will we see Mr. Sako? More than likely, yeah. But he ain't taking no major bumps. He's barely going to do whatever he's going to do. And I don't love to see it.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. You know, it's like we go to wrestling, like signings and whatnot, and we see some of these older cats that are in there, and you see them walking.
Just in pain.
You know what I mean? They're hunched over, they're limping. Yeah, they just look like they're just on constant pain meds. And God bless them for doing it. I don't want to see that in the ring.
Right.
I remember we were where the heck were we? Was it the Hall of Fame? Where it was Hogan coming out. Like they brought out all the OGs, Kurt Angle, and they had the John Cena knees. You know, John Cena can't stand up straight from the knees.
Right.
You know, he's constantly just, you know, and it's wear and tear. We understand that, but I'm saying it hurts my heart to see it.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why I am all about the geriatric bowl. Okay, let's just get all of the old timers in there, man. Let them do whatever they do. Give them. It's a fair fight. It's a fair fight. You know, we all remember what should not have been, but when Ric Flair could still kind of sort of go, and he had his retirement match with Shawn Michaels. He did what he could in that match, and I wasn't mad at it. But I'm talking about his last match. He could not stay retired. It was heartbreaking.
Right.
Heartbreaking to see. It was so sad. He's better than that. Tell me I'm lying.
You lying. Oh, sorry.
Hey, last name, middle name. She used to be a ref in NXT. They flubbed her. They flubbed her big time. That's a ref that we should have had. Get whatever you want. She's so entertaining. And above and beyond all that, we've met her a few different times. She's so nice.
Yeah, she's very nice.
So cool. She extends the hand. She's happy to meet people. There will never, ever be Aubrey Edwards slander tolerated in this chat. I'm telling you right now. I feel you, last name. Just feel the rush. Right now, we got freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy coming out here. I believe we're about to feel the rush, if I'm not mistaken. Leo Rush and his alter ego self, whatever this is in his acting bag right now.
Trying E for effort. You gotta do something. Set yourself apart, right?
I can't. Crowd is chanting for him. I can't tell if he's got black stuff coming from his mouth. It looks like it. Orange Cassidy is like, you all right? And the crazy thing is, you got to stay in character, bruh.
Right.
Brian Cage coming out here. Look at this massive man. Much like him, I'm currently growing the beard out. It's not going to last. It'll be going at some point. For now, I'm just rocking it. She likes it, so we're just going to keep it going for right now.
It's all about what I want, baby.
But at some point, this is going to go. I'm going to go back to my normal face.
It's not.
I'm going back to my normal face. Okay? As soon as that beard pomade is gone, that's it. I'm keeping it so long as the beard pomade is in the can. What up, Mike?
Who's in the can? You're in the can?
Blake Charette. What's going on, Blake? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Who's better than Cage? Good question. Yeah, Leo Rush's character. So he's been trying to figure himself out for a while. And he's an excellent wrestler. There's no doubt about that. But he just couldn't. I don't know. Something was missing. I think he's finally found something that works and is connecting with the people. And I like it. Right now, we've got a Rush against a Rush. And a Rush divided against itself cannot stand. We got Leo Rush, and then we have Rush coming in here. So Brian Cage, Rush versus Leo. Yeah, he does have black stuff coming out of his mouth. I love it. Leo Rush and Orange Cassidy. Who do you got for this match? I am going to go for Rush and Brian Cage. All right, all 4 men are in this match right now, and then bad guys just toss out the good guys. And again, take a look at Brian Cage. These people have been at the beach or the tanning bed. That is a white man.
Yeah, no, everybody up in here is so dark today.
Do you understand? He's darker than Roche, and that's not right. But that's okay.
It's not right.
That's okay. Good to see you guys. Thank y'all for joining us for AEW's 3-hour show. A 3-hour show.
I'm sorry, I don't know why this. Oh, it's Aaron Burr, sir. Are you an Aaron Burr, sir? It's from the Hamlet musical.
Oh,
Tyann would think it's hilarious.
yeah. I'm not one for musicals. I didn't really watch Hamilton.
Well,
we got to
as much
cover
as she
one
played
count.
it.
Yeah, it's not my. I'm not a. There's some musicals that I like, but for the most part, that's I can't do it. Oh. What are these two doing?
They don't know.
Partners are fighting each other? Why? I got to give credit where credit is due, though. Orange Cassidy, listen, he's doing these wrestling moves with his hands in his pockets. Do you know how hard that is?
Yes, I could barely walk in a straight line with my hands in my pocket. Oh, his eyes are red.
Sometimes they're blue. But they gotta knock this off. They gotta knock this off. Brian Cage back in the ring, taking it to Leo Rush. People have really taken to this character. They really have.
Yeah.
But Brian Cage does not care. He's about to plant him outside the ring. Wait. Nope. They turn it around with the help of Orange Cassidy. Okay. Not bad. And Roosh. Do we have picture in picture? Yep. And we got picture in picture.
You see, it's not that hard to have picture in picture.
It's kind of hard. He's kind of hard. We get a little picture in picture going. Because I can't listen to commercials.
Yeah.
And watch it at the same time. So I've always got to mute the TV in order to focus. But I appreciate, but this is what I'm saying, man. Why can't they do this for Netflix? And they're increasing the prices for Netflix. Why can't y'all do this for Netflix? We're literally paying you a premium fee, and you cannot give us picture in picture.
Right. It used to be that advertising was to pay for free television. So the fact that we're paying for all of that and you're still taking away the show and not even giving us picture in picture is just greedy.
It's criminal. We're paying for Sling TV.
Yeah, it's criminal, and we hope you burn in hell.
Can't get past that.
It's the funnest thing to say, even though I
the way she's saying it, this was from originally a Samuel L. Jackson movie, and then Leslie Jones on Saturday Night Live did a spoof of Samuel L. Jackson during I think it was Black Jeopardy or Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, Celebrity Jeopardy.
And that's just hilarious.
Hey, Mike. Hi, Jay Wrestler. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Roland Bird.
Oh, Rolling Bird? You say Rolling Bird?
I did.
Well then,
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling,
rolling
rolling.
Bird. What up, Rolling Bird?
Hey, Blake Charette. Everybody just rolled up in here.
Appreciate y'all. We are good. We are good. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm glad you asked that question, Blake Charette. Let me go ahead and remind everybody. I put it in the chat. All right, I put it in the chat. We did our predictions here on this channel with Marked by Wrestling for WWE Clash in Italy. Let me lay it on you. Let me lay it on you. And we're going to repeat this during the show as well. You asked about Roman and Jacob Fatu. We all, me, B, Marked by Wrestling makes 3, chose Roman to retain. Facts. Now, I also said this could go a couple of different ways. If Roman Reigns is truly going to be here throughout the summer, we suspect that he would, in fact, retain. If he's going on hiatus, it's a pretty good chance that he might not. And Jacob Fatu might carry the mantle for a month or so. Then they maybe run that back at SummerSlam. That can go 1,000,001 different ways, but I'm going on the notion that he's sticking around. And with that in mind, I'm saying he's going to retain. That's what makes the most sense to me. But we did differ in a couple of ways. So with the Cody Gunther match, we're all in alignment with Cody. With the Becky Lynch Sol Ruka match, we're all in alignment with Becky. Where we differ is the Rhea Ripley Jade match. I got Jade. B's got Jade. And originally Marked by Wrestling had Jade, but he has now changed his mind and is going for Rhea Ripley. For the Brock Oba match, this is going to be highly contentious. Becky has Oba. Marked by Wrestling has Oba. But your boy is actually saying Brock Lesnar. And they'll run it back in the rubber match. That is going to be a fun time. That's going to be a fun time.
And also, I don't know if you have it, but if you go and watch the prediction show, in the chat was dropped the link for you to go and put your own predictions. And I know Sophie Dophy is the prediction champion right now. You guys can go and put your predictions in there. And if you're right, you can beat Sophie Dophy and take that predictions championship, and you could hold that to the next pay-per-view on for the coalition.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm over here in the, they call it the Pine Belt. We're in the South, Mississippi. I'm looking at the weather that was just updated 42 minutes ago. This goes to show you the love that I have for this woman. Because let me be perfectly honest with y'all. Okay? I don't like the rain. In fact, I hate the rain. I loathe the rain. I don't like the sound of rain. You know what we get out here right now? Rain.
It's the season.
I'm looking at the weather. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, scattered
Tuesday.
Showers and thunderstorms.
That's what they claim. How many did we have today?
Several. We drove through several.
We had 2 flash rains that lasted 10 minutes.
A little over here. It's a trip for me, man. It's a trip. That's okay. That's okay.
My favorite era to watch wrestling, believe it or not, is just going to be when I was a kid. Like, you know, back in the days of the cartoon with Rowdy Piper and Hulk Hogan, because there's nothing like watching it as a kid and believing the hype. There's a different, and it was such a thing with Hulk and Roddy and Coco Beware and George the Animal Steel and this is, it was fun in a different way. So for me, that will always be the funnest.
That's getting clocked right now. He's getting triple teamed. Oh, is that Shane McMahon? Shane McMahon! Oh no.
Roderick
Strong. Sorry. Members of the Don Callis family have interfered in this match.
Where they kidnapped?
Oh,
Are they kidnapping
yeah.
Did they just kidnap Orange Cassidy?
They did. He's. Oh gosh, he just got carried out of there. So now it's up to the Rushes. We got a Rush versus Rush situation. Oh my!
Kevin wants to know what your favorite era of wrestling was, and then his second question. Everyone who knows you knows the answer to that.
Ooh! You saw that head jerk.
I feel like Leo Rush's character is what was Dobby?
Dobby.
What were they? Creatures?
Yeah,
No,
I think he was
creatures?
wasn't he like an elf or something?
I think they were elves. If you guys know like the creatures in
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, the way he's acting is reminding me of that.
If you recall, Dobby loves Harry Potter.
An evil one though, not Dobby.
Well, then he wouldn't be. Well, he could be an elf, but he would be more like a maybe a gremlin. Oh, Roosh is getting a rope. He's choking Leo.
I think it would be cooler if his eyes were black than red, actually. Just blacked out.
I won't be mad at that. Referee, get control of this match. Call the dang match. Oh, my goodness.
So what era was your favorite era to watch wrestling?
My favorite era to watch wrestling was in the probably just past the golden era of pro wrestling.
Hi, Dossie.
What up, Dossie? I'm talking like the Warrior when the Hart Foundation was coming up. You had Rush gets the win over Leo Rush.
You don't need to put your hand on his face that long, rude.
My second favorite era would have to be the Attitude Era because it was so contentious. You had WCW programming, anti-programming. You had 83 weeks of just absolute chaos and anarchy. I loved it. I loved it. Did he just drag a different belt?
I'm pretty sure that's not it. He's the house elf, yes. Lord of the Rings, real Leo Rush. So he changed the color of the belt's leather.
Goals are good. That's hilarious. Oh my. I like them better with the glasses. We're rocking the same hair. You can call yourself two belts, but you're not going to be
Does
Three
he
Kings
have
Ghost
two
Straps.
belts?
Well, I only see the one.
I don't see two belts, so why would you be two belts?
What up, Jay Wrestler? 76 degrees over there in China Grove, North Carolina.
Woo!
What up, Kevin? I look like Ricochet's brother. Aha! I'm all right with that. I'm all right
A
with that.
deflated viscera.
There you go, J.R. Dugan. There you go.
Dossie.
So you got the Nixon 4, huh? All right, I'll tell you what. Who are the Knicks going against? I'm not even sure. I've not been keeping up on the NBA Finals, so I actually want to see what's going on. Celeste is in the house. What up, Celeste?
Hey, Celeste.
Good to see you, Celeste. How are you?
Why do you say that,
Up there
Kevin?
at the ceiling. Does that look like water stains? Right here on this side.
Right here?
No, in the kitchen. Look at the ceiling. Do you see those 4 dark spots?
Holy.
We've had a lot of rain, and those we just saw some dark spots appear. That's interesting. No! Don't do that. You'll hurt yourself. I'll do that. A little concerning. Here, take a quick shot. Take a quick shot. I've never seen those before, so I think we might have a situation. Let me see what we got. Thekla. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I just don't like the name Thekla. It just reminds me too much of Stranger Things. I wish we had a better name for her. Stone Cold, Rock, DX era. Yeah, it was all great. It was all great. And smoking. Are you gonna go see the Supergirl movie when it comes out? We for sure are. We're excited about that. We just watched Mandalorian and Grogu yesterday. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. In our other place, so before we had moved, the roof needed some repair, and we were filming. We were live. I'll never forget this. We're doing our thing. What's up, everybody? Whoop de whoop de woo. And all of a sudden, it was during a rainstorm, and I'm all
Why is it raining on me?
unbelievable. She was laying in the bed, and it's actually raining literally right in the middle of the bed. We had to have several sections of that roof replaced. It was insane.
That was.
It was insane. But that looks like some water stains
Maybe.
that wasn't there before. Man, to check that out.
Hey, D-Ron, how are you?
Deron Kincaid is in the house. What up? What up? What up? Good to see you. Thank y'all for joining us for AEW Dynamite and Collision 3-hour event. We're going to be live for a good portion of it. I don't know if your girl, you heard from that yawn. I don't know. But to her credit, she got bit.
Hey, Aaron Teagle.
By more than likely a mosquito or a spider. We're not sure. And so to help with the histamine, she had to take an antihistamine, and that made her sleepy. So she is sleepy.
I haven't seen you in a while, Aaron Teagle. How are you?
What up, Aaron Teagle?
Good, Deron.
And here are the Brawling Birds.
I love that she's just stuck in the 70s. She looks like a Charlie's Angel.
It looks great.
That's
It looks
great.
great.
I love it.
The feathered hair, fantastic.
The scarf around her neck looking like Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Does she not look like Daphne from Scooby-Doo now that I'm looking at it?
That could be what she's going for. That could be what she's going for. I'm excited for it, Celeste. I think it's going to be a good movie.
I keep bending over this pet channel mascot. Sorry. Is that comfortable, Poopy?
Now, let me ask you this question, Celeste. Are you anxious to see Spider Noir with Nicolas Cage? Any interest in that?
No, I'm not going to watch the Obsession movie. He may watch it though.
Maybe. Again, that is a
Everybody's so tan.
JF, your new AEW heavyweight champion of the world.
Where's our scarf? Did it make it?
I'm not even sure where it was. I did not see the scarf. Maybe with your watch. Okay. It's MJF is such a troll, dude.
This is how you have to do it.
He's being carried out by these men, and he has his feet on the previous belt as he is wearing the strap that's the lighter color of leather.
Oh, that's why he was dragging it on the floor.
Yeah. And I love that design. I love that belt. It's actually a really nice color for the strap.
I agree. Like it a lot.
I like the outfit. Everything's working. I would totally rock that outfit. Matter of fact, I think I want to do it for Christmas this year.
Okay.
We got to find that. I mean, he didn't have to kick him in the nether regions. I guess he wanted to see if Mick Foley did have the testicular fortitude. I understand that, but still.
Hey, Sophie Dopey.
Kind of rude. What up, OG Triple OG?
Oh my gosh, you're still having issues with your Wi-Fi, Sophie Dopey? That sucks.
Yeah, I really want to see Spider Noir. I really do. I appreciate the fact that you're even in here with us, Sophie Dopey. And that's the one thing I will say for Samsung phones over iPhones. If you are rocking a Samsung phone, you can do picture in picture. You can rock two different apps simultaneously. So, and you can do two instances of the same app side by side. So I'm just saying. No, we have not started watching Spider Noir. I'm going to actually start it tonight. I'm excited about it. We've been kind of tied up, and I wanted to make sure I'd have my full and undivided attention. Exactly. You have an iPhone. There is no picture-in-picture situation going on with side-by-side apps, unlike a good Samsung phone.
Mm-hmm.
That is unfortunate. Having a Wi-Fi outage, that blows. So frustrating. I hate that. But thank you for coming up and showing up. I don't suspect you'll be staying all night, but we appreciate you coming in and just showing a little bit of love. Thank you so much. So I guess my question is, who's going to step up to the plate and challenge MJF? Oh, you didn't know? You're having to call somebody. You damn right. We got Road Dogs in the house.
Woo!
Mobbing once again with that bad A double crooked letter. What's going on, Road Dogs? I know. We're still trying to get our audience up for AEW. We're still trying to get our audience up for TNA. Nobody knows we're here.
Amen, Kevin. Amen.
The algorithm will eventually start pushing us out the more we do it. So we just have to push through.
One of the questions you were asked in here was if you could change the ending to any match in history, what would it be? And I said, we all know the answer to that. Brock Lesnar would have never beaten the Undertaker streak.
Do you even need to ask? The biggest. See, he just did it. He just did it. The Road Dog. He just did it. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Sorry.
Sorry, folks. Hold on 1 second. Something terrible. Okay, sorry. We almost lost our
We're about to
soundboard.
have a serious situation.
Need to grab my.
Okay.
Almost had a situation there, folks. All right. Sorry. The platform that our soundboard is on started to tip over, and so we had to quickly save it, or we would have had a situation. All right, we got it. 3-time world champ. I love it. Well. Look what we got here. We got ourselves them boys.
Them boys.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to get that title up off of you if it's the last thing that I do. Oh, he just ripped down the. He's destroying the celebration. Hold on. Is he gonna take pins and pop the balloon like that dating show? That'd be hilarious. Let's go to Briscoe. Why did you pop your balloon?
Hey, GTA. They can't ban our
Yeah,
channel.
GTA. I'm telling you, we're trying to get our AEW viewership up. So the more we watch, the more you guys which by the way, mods, everybody, make sure you tell people to like the video. The more we're going to be recommended, and the more the YouTube algorithm will get us out, so that people know that we're here on Wednesday and Thursday nights.
Right.
Because we've pretty much been locked in on WWE content for years, so our lives are generally more lively, if you will. So this is new. We just started doing this a couple of weeks ago, so we're trying to get there. Watching Tubi. I was watching a little Tubi last night myself. We're all waiting for that match, Kevin. We're all waiting.
What did that person's sign say? It said Rebel. What?
I missed it.
Rebel's the one who's dying, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And God bless her, man. I don't know if y'all saw that video, but she's dealing with a serious degenerative disease situation.
Mm-hmm. She's dying. She's actively dying.
Yeah, it is heartbreaking to see. So if you all remember her back in the early days of AEW when she was rocking with Britt Baker, go check out her video. Show her some love, man. Show her some love.
Thank you.
There you go, Rick RT. Thank you for that. Well, the thing is, in regards to resetting your router, the only thing you really need to do is just pull the power cord, wait 30 seconds, plug it back in. It should reboot, but you got to do things in the right order. You got to pull the power from the modem, pull the power from the router. You then plug in the modem after 30 seconds. That'll boot up after a few minutes. Then you plug in your router and let that fully boot up. That should resolve the issues. Most of the time it does. In that order. And yes, it is, Sophie Dovey. Yes, it is. And we would do Tubi, but we're really trying to get going with this AEW stuff. So we've been out of the loop. We have not been consistent with watching it. So this is also a way for us to watch it. He's saying, optically speaking. Optically speaking, I will use that from now on.
Will you?
Optically speaking, this isn't working for me. This outfit is not working for me. Wow. Oh. Don't let it go like that. Don't let it go like that. Hey, he's at the Not of This World tattoo.
That's what I told you.
I love that.
So if he does fight him, this is like an angel fighting a demon?
Yeah. Well. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, because out comes Roosh. Business that just picked up, folks. Hold the phone. Are all in with the thing. Oh, that's good. That makes it easy. Okay. I agree with you, Kevin. That was a stacked roster at that time.
I don't know what you said, bro.
Exactly. Tomorrow's TNA. Come on back. It's a fun time.
Pretty good, Sophie Dophie. You get the horns.
Roosh. Senor.
Speaking Israeli. Go ahead. I thought he was going to speak in Hebrew.
I was waiting for it.
Whatever you're going to say it in Hebrew. Excuse me, dog.
She did not like that. Apparently, Stella does not like MJF.
Oh, no, he said, listen up, dog.
I like it. I like it when they do the whole head thing.
So
I love it.
So they just both looked right over him.
Pretty much.
Oh, Briscoe.
Okay.
I thought he wasn't called Jungle anymore.
Well, he's not being called Jungle Boy, but
The Jungle Jack Perry.
and now that I'm looking at him, I see a lot of his dad right now. It's crazy. I never really saw it before, but I'm seeing it right now. I've seen it in the eyes. A little bit in this part
Who
of the
is it
face.
again?
Luke Perry. Dylan.
Oh, that's right.
Beverly Hills 90210. How you doing, Bren?
Yeah.
Come on, Kelly. Rest in peace, Luke Perry.
Rest in peace.
Hey, how do you switch outfits like that? Oh, please don't. We're doing a Rocky thing.
Hey, man, at least they're doing something. I like the behind the scenes thing. I like
Thank you.
this.
Please don't drink that.
Said hell no.
Don't drink it. Don't drink. Oh, it's leaking all over. Oh, yucky. No Rocky statue. Here comes the Death Riders. Now that I like a raising of the gate and seeing somebody come out. It's like you're releasing. It's like in a movie where you're releasing a creature from its cage that's about to fight. Which I will say this much: I want to say so much about Grogu and Mandalorian. I can't. I will simply say this: it reminded me, it gave me shades of a different movie that we watched and liked, and I will definitely be explaining that in our review. I'm excited for that.
Which I thought we would do today, but we ran out of time, believe it or not.
Yep, Dylan from Beverly Hills 90210. Exactly right. He would have his hands in his pockets, his his sideburns just so, his hair slicked back, and he would just kind of do this thing. We talking to you, Bren? I don't know, Kelly. He was a loner. He was that guy. He was the modern day Fonz. Hey, you know.
He was the James Dean character, which is crazy because he also died before his time.
Yeah. You got that right. It's going to be a hard hitting match because Claudio Castagnoli gets down with the get down. Although I don't feel like he's been getting what he has been wanting to get here. I don't know how to describe it. From Van Nuys, California.
I thought that was a shirt he's so tatted up. I mean.
Claudio Castagnoli. We got ourselves a situation here, folks.
A situation.
Yes, indeed. This is the Owen Hart Men's Tournament. Claudio is going to be going against Brody King. Drop it in the chat. Who do you got for this win? Because this person will go on in the finals. We got the quarterfinal going on here.
Castioli, man. I just am such a fan of Castioli.
I'm going Brody King on this one.
All right.
Brody King, because he's from Van Nuys.
Because he's from Van Nuys.
We know a little something about Van Nuys. I used to reside in Van Nuys. Holmes. Orale, Holmes.
You know, Brody is a beast, but at the same time, Castioli is freakishly strong.
Freakishly?
Freakishly.
Yes.
I need my back scratcher. My back is itching.
Where's my back scratcher? Now I'll go and scratch your back, but.
Oh, up a little. Thank you.
That is correct. It was an interesting time for Beverly Hills 90210. I tried to rewatch a little bit of that the other day. It was a hard watch. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I don't even know why I watched it in the first place.
It is funny when you're older and you go back and watch certain things. You're like, oh, okay.
But a show that was before our time, Three's Company. We watched that in reruns, and so we watched that still, and it still hits. It still slaps. Still a good show. But yeah, I can't watch Beverly Hills 90210. Just can't do it. There was one time they had a black guy on the show. The one time they had one black guy on the show, and they tried to make him as hip but as clean as possible. It was really quite. He was I don't know how to say it. He was sterilized, but he was talking to David and Brian Austin Green's character, and we joke about this all the time because he'd be like, "Hey, yo, David, just squash it, man." He's like, "Yeah, Malik," or whatever his name was. I'm gonna squash it. You know, it's just like this is
They really thought they were gonna start something. It was so stupid.
like, this is what spelling thinks. This is how we
I
are.
actually liked the reboot of 90210.
Did you really?
I did, because it was them filming it and who they really are behind the scenes, like a reality show. That was cool to me. That was cool to me. Also, no, we didn't used to live in Van Nuys, but where we
I
did
did.
live,
I did.
before
we met.
She meant where we just moved from.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Van Nuys.
No, but where we moved from, it was within the same like county. Like we were in this county, and this where this area is like called the Valley, a sub offset of LA. So it's within that area, if that makes sense. But we weren't in that particular city.
The valley so low. That's where we were.
Is that a gospel? Is that a church song?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, Sophie Dopey, that was what I was saying. Yes, I liked the remake. Actually, I did. I thought it was creative. I thought they were just going to come back with the show, but they came back with Jason directing it, and it was like you saw. Like at first, you thought they were in bed together, and it was showing their life, and then it was like cut. Well, I don't really feel this, and we don't like. They didn't get along. I thought it was very interesting. I liked the approach, but no one else did.
Yeah, I didn't either. I did not care for that reboot at all. I thought the characters were very unlikable, and I couldn't wait for that show to be over.
Unlikable in real life. You ever thought about that?
That could be. That could be. I was like, this lacked the charm of the original show. But you know, the show came out at a time. It was the right time for stuff like that. You know, and then what was interesting? Then you had the spinoff Melrose Place. That was a show that I thoroughly enjoyed, and that show turned dark. So
that show ended up being a true what's that called? Novella? Telenovela.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go. Oh, I was gonna
Hey,
I just
Cleo.
petted you.
Yeah, that became a real telenovela, which, interestingly enough, I'm not a fan of telenovelas. I kind of like the Americanized version of telenovelas, but I've tried to watch some actual legit telenovelas, and I'm just like, no, this doesn't really work for me.
Except for Jane the Virgin, best telenovela ever. Did you think? Jane the Virgin?
For what it was. Yeah, I didn't mind it too much.
I wanted us to do a telenovela on our comedy channel, but clearly he doesn't get the charm.
I don't know about all that. We'll talk about that. But yeah, I did move around. You know, she moved around too.
I always moved around.
You know, we moved around. I don't like moving. Moving sucks. I kind of like once I'm in. I like to stay there.
Yeah.
And
as adults, we tried to, once we were together, we only moved twice.
Yeah.
But
I like setting up roots.
As a kid, he was in one place. His parents, they're still in the same place. I just moved like twice a year.
Yeah. Then I got older. Then I moved around a little bit. So it's interesting. It's interesting how things, lifes. That's all you can say. Well, I'll tell you what there is going to be. Let me tell you exactly what the actual verbiage is. So tonight, what we are going to have is we're going to have Kris Statlander and Hikaru Shida. They're going to collide in a Philly street fight. And I'm here for it.
I'll probably walk away for it.
I'm here for it. Now, I personally would like to see these ladies draw some blood. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it should. But they're calling it officially a lights out Philly street fight. I'm here for it. So what we already had a Kyle Fletcher interview. I think we had the Kyle Fletcher interview Kevin Knight already came out. He opened the show. We're going to saw MJF. We're going to get Cage and Cope. They're going to come out and do their thing. Mark Davis is going to be facing Jungle Jack Perry. We already saw Jericho versus Ricochet. And then we are to still see Kris Statlander and Hikaru Shida in a lights out Philadelphia street fight.
Now, does that mean that the lights will be out in the arena, or that they're going to knock each other's lights out and whoever does it first?
A little bit of both. It's going to be lights out.
So a little bit of both. A glow in the dark
and it's
match.
going to be they're going to they got special goggles for the people in the arena, night vision, so they'll be able to turn on. So it's going to be a lot of this.
Well, first of all, we already had a dark match and it was a nightmare. It went so bad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
These men are tired right now. These men are tired. They are spent. These are two strong.
I'm tired just looking at them.
Just rams going at it. Have you ever see in National Geographic the two rams? They just bam, bam. That's exactly what we're having right now. But I'm excited. All in London, August 2026. We're going to London. Woo! Up top.
We're busy in August 20.
Such a buzzkill. All right. You don't want to go meet our UK fans. That's cool. That's cool. No.
How many fans actually come to meet us when we go somewhere? They always say they're going to.
They're scared.
I've even had fans be like, "We saw you," but didn't say anything. What? Why?
Yeah, the reboot of Melrose Place sucked.
Oh, hey, Alexis Turner.
Alexis Turner's in the house. Yeah, the reboot of Melrose Place absolutely lacked all of the charm and the je ne sais quoi of the original show. And that is why it did not last past season 1. It was terrible. Best forgotten. But that's legitimately my concern. When you reboot a show, everybody has those concerns. Like, can we recreate that magic that we had the first go around? So we already know A Different World has been rebooted. They shot the first season. They're editing it, and it's going to come out. I'm scared because that was something from our day that we enjoyed very much, and it hit. The first couple of seasons were like, eh. The last season was like, come on, you tighten the screw a little too much. But those middle seasons, oh, it hit and fired on all cylinders, man. All cylinders. So I'm excited about it, but I'm like, oh, I'm a little scared. Don't ruin it. What's on there? Put it down here.
I was going to put it over there, but it's full.
Throw it in there. See if we can cornhole that.
I think it will pop back out.
Cornhole. Try it.
That's what I said.
You tried. You didn't cornhole it right.
No, I said it's full. It's going to pop back out.
Yeah, let me show you. Give it to me. I'll cornhole. Watch this. Ready? Cornhole. Missed it. All right. I tried. Yeah, the packing was terrible. We knew that going in. We're like, okay, we can do this. But it's like pulling a string on a sweater, and the more you pull, it's just like never ending. And we packed and had boxes, and it really, wow, Claudio just clocked Brody King. It was traumatizing, especially that last week.
Buying anything else.
I'm buying
until we move.
I'm getting.
See, this is what happens. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Had to do it. Right now. Claudio and Brody King are just going at it, double clothesline, but nobody's going down. I'm exhausted just looking at these guys. Claudio is just getting rocked. Both these guys, man, they're trying. They're reaching deep down. They don't have much left. My goodness. I actually would like to know when Brody King was rocking in Ben Ice. Might have been that amount of time. I was rocking in Ben Ice.
Ben Ice.
Could have been.
Well, you kind of missed the uppercut and just got his beard. Oh, you are correct, Amundo.
I knew it. Brody King with the win. So if this is any indication, folks, of my predictions for Clash in Italy, just give me that trophy now, baby.
I'll get you a medic.
Get me a medic. Here, look at this. You see this? You see this? You see this Star Wars cup here, which is just absolutely, it's a cup. Delicious. This will represent the Predictions Cup trophy. Shine it up real nice. And I don't mean like The Rock. Shine it up real nice. Turn that something sideways and stick it straight up your candy eye. No, I don't mean that. Just shine it up real nice and hand it to your boy. All right. The cup is coming home. I'm excited.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if we had a movie theater room, if we could put my popcorn buckets, all the different collectible popcorn buckets all around the room. No? Movie theater room.
No, the one collectible that we will put, which I thought was going to go here, was that Mortal Kombat mask, but...
Oh, it is supposed to go here.
It's kind of big. It's kind of big. It would cover everything.
Yeah, it would cover the TV.
We'll
figure that out.
Yeah, moving is, there's a guy, I can't think of the show right now. I watched the show, it was on Bravo. It was a decorator guy. And for some reason, part of his show, it would be him moving, and he moved around constantly. And he had a full big house. He wouldn't just do like a little apartment, he had like a big house. And he would just move like every 6 months. And I'm be like, what is wrong with you, dude? This is, and he was so OCD. It was outrageous. And he would just get on everybody's nerves when it came to moving. I would not do that. I couldn't work around. I couldn't, it's moving is such a pain. And we're in a situation now where we're looking at some stuff ourselves. We may be doing a little mini move again. It's annoying. Deadpool party. Let me see. Again. Let me see. Do you think Ospreay will win the Owen Hearts? Hurley and LA Knight winning the... Great question. Great question. Right now, I do not see Ospreay winning the Owen Hart. It's still a little too early for me to tell. I don't know. As far as LA Knight goes, I'm really confused with him. I know there's talk about him possibly winning the King of the Ring. The reason why I'm saying probably not is because when he came out and was doing his whack-a-mole promo, he never mentioned King of the Ring. Well, no, he did, but how do I say this? It's basically like Sol Ruka. I'm not buying what you're saying. Let's just say it like that. I'm not buying. I'm not feeling it. You know, and I feel like they're trying to set things up in the minds of the wrestling fans to prepare us for that possibility. But I've seen LA Knight come to the big dance many a time and end up a little short. Just can't get the job done. I kind of feel in some ways he's getting the than everybody else. I feel like he's getting the Theory treatment. Your daddy's not here anymore. You may be getting the push, but you're not the guy.
He's not the guy.
I feel like you're not the guy. We're going to make you feel like you're the guy, but you're not the guy. Yes, the reboot of Bel Air was crazy, but that was a totally different. That was not the Fresh Prince of Bel Air that we all grew up watching. This was a totally different show. The really cool thing for me was having Will Smith come out at the end. because you've got to tie it in. You've got to tie it in. And I think they did that well. That was a really great way to end that show. Here comes Cope. One half of the AEW Tag Team Champions. Reeking with awesomeness of gold. No, I missed that part of the interview, Sophie Dope. I did not see that. We're looking forward to watching Scary Movie, but that's really awesome that he's saying that. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're pushing Masters of the Universe really hard. I think that's so crazy.
What?
Look at the screen. You missed it. Look at the. I can't. Saying it is one thing. Showing it on the screen is another. They showed a-hole, but not redacted.
Oh.
I never even noticed that before. Watch. Let's see if we do it again. No, they moved away. All right, hold on. That's just wild to me. But no, the thing is, Masters of the Universe was something that came out in the 80s. There are people that remember the show, that had the dolls and enjoyed it like myself, but that's all well to the gravy. That was a long time ago. Masters of the Universe had a live action film with Dolph Lundgren that was horrible. And then it was put to bed for good reason. Scary Movie is something that's been in our mindset much more recently than Masters of the Universe. So, and people have been waiting for this because you've got the Wayans back in it. And in fact, like all the families in it now.
Yeah.
Brothers, sons, it's gonna be, we've been waiting for this.
A family affair.
I suspect that Scary Movie will beat out Masters of the Universe.
Oh, for sure.
Here in the United States.
For sure.
Who was making fun of NSYNC? I was dancing to it. I'm a fan of NSYNC. Wow. I like that beginning interaction. That was great.
Wow, Rick T, that's so crazy. He has number 1 and 2 comic book of Masters of the Universe.
Respect. And like I said, there are people that are down with Masters of the Universe, and for good reason. For good reason. But they botched bringing this back into the ethers of the universe for the Masters of the Universe. They should have been tiptoeing around this for a while now, dropping maybe a new cartoon, dropping something on Netflix, or something like really massaging us back into Masters of the Universe. They just dropped this in our lap, and we're gonna go watch it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It can't be worse than the last live action film, I can tell you that. Yeah, we're moving to a slightly bigger place. We're staying in Mississippi, but it's a slightly bigger place.
The slightly bigger place.
Slightly bigger.
I don't know if you know what the word slightly means.
We differ on the word. We differ on the word square footage. I'll just say that much. But she needs to listen to her boy, her man. It'll make her happy. Much like the original Batman, 1989. I love that they're going old school. The 5-second pose 5-second pose. 5-second pose. Let's do it. Much like the original Batman film, when both the Joker and Batman came into Vicky Vale's place, and they're like, lots of space. She'll enjoy the lots of space.
I didn't say anything. I just said slightly. We differ on the word slightly.
Wait, is it don't do flash photography anymore? Cope is going underneath the ring. Is he about to get an old school camera?
Are those disposable cameras?
They are disposable cameras. Cope is handing out a bunch of disposable cameras. That's frigging awesome. And Christian Cage is seething at the 5-second pose. For those he's literally handing them all out to people. He's got to be fanning them out.
Oh, he gave it to the dude, but he dropped it. They're like, we'll get it for you, bro. We'll get it for you.
We're doing this. Oh, they just got interrupted.
Look at, they're all flashing. They're all taking it with their little flash cameras.
They are. The flash photography is going off. That's friggin' hilarious. See, that's old school. Back in the day, you couldn't do the flash photography. It was wrong, but now we got the flash photography. Wow. They're getting destroyed. They've got that shillelagh.
Oof.
Don't do it. Oh, he didn't even hit him. Once again, you can't just lightly. There you go. Better. Better. At least you connected with the hand this time. Better. You see, Austin Theory? That's how you do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. His arm is under the steel steps. Oh, gosh.
No, you can't do that. You cannot do that, bro. Bro, you cannot do that.
Oh, my gosh. He jumped on top of the steel steps with his arm under it. Clip it. And clocks him with the shillelagh. Your world tag team champs are down. Oh my gosh. Wow. Setting it up, setting it up, setting it up. Cope is in trouble.
Will you just do it? Stop doing your hair.
And a serious spear to the guts of Adam Copeland.
Boo! Boo!
Gentlemen, if I may say, you've got some great hair now. It might be a good time to get him some finasteride and some minoxidil to keep that hair. Don't be that guy right there. Don't be that guy right there. My goodness. He's using a disposable camera to do it.
I don't see the flash.
Wow. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Alexis Turner. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing wrong with a little crypt keeper. That's awesome. That might be the case. They got laid out, but the reality is you just crunched Christian Cage's hand under those steel steps. That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good.
Oh, at least they had the titles again.
Prince Nana. I used to have hair like that.
Good.
Back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was
A kid again?
gotta pick up on those lyrics. Yeah, Prince Nana is Kris Wrestling Views. By the way, what up? Good to see you.
Hey, Kris Wrestling Views. I don't know what it's called.
Swerve's house.
Swerve's house. Or Paige's house, because Paige also had
True.
that.
Here comes TJ. Yes, indeed. It's good to see Tay Conte back in action.
That was funny. They got stuck to each other.
Yeah, that happens. It's like two people with braces kissing, and it's all. Yeah. Ty J? Tay? I thought it was Tay J. It's like
Ajay.
it's like Wade Barrett when he pronounces
Yeah.
Asuka. I'm talking about Asuka. Or Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing, man? You're butchering these names.
It's interesting that they've been doing the jobbers to try to make people look strong like back in the day. Because I know y'all got plenty of people back there that you could use for this role.
Yeah.
You guys aren't short on people.
Yeah, see, but this is a very typical old school thing to do.
No,
and
I know.
but no, what I'm saying is what I would appreciate in the here and now, if you're going to do this, I like when the jobbers get a little offense.
Right. A little bit at least.
You know what I mean? I don't like this being a one-sided
You're
arse
just
kicking.
in there to get beat up.
Get a little offense, get something.
Right.
Everybody should get a little shine. I'm talking about the 2026, not the 1986. 1986, all day, Brooklyn Brawler. That's how they got down. We're in a different time now.
Yeah.
We're in a different time. And I don't think it's doing the ladies any good because that was a big,
No.
serious knee to the face.
I mean, literally.
We got a 1, a 2, and a 3. So these
literally,
ladies
there
had a
was
2-minute match.
Zero offense with a 2-minute match.
Was it? How did this? I mean, legitimately, did it do them any good aside from winning a actual match?
Okay. I personally think this deserves it in living color.
Hated it. Yeah. This didn't do them any good, dude. Any good. That wasn't even a commercial break time frame match. That sucked. Yeah, they had TJ fighting jobbers. That was the 2-minute match. In fact, the TJ match was shorter than Speedball's promo just now. That's a damn shame. This commercial break that we're on right now is going to be longer than that TJ match. Listen, I've said this a million and one times. We're in 2026, yo. We saw Brody King and Claudio Castagnoli get it on for like 20 minutes.
Right.
These ladies can't even get 5. Weak.
The match was 2 minutes, yeah.
Weak. Nah, they don't care. Move on to the next. They don't care. See, this is what I'm saying. There is not enough outrage for them to care. It's like we all complain about gas prices being too high, depending on where you are. Here in the south of the Miss and the Sip, gas prices are, from where we came from, we will say moderately priced, right? But in Los Angeles, when I was there last week, gas prices were 7 and change.
Yeah, because California adds so many taxes on top of their gas prices.
And that depends on your area. Like some areas are like 8+.
Yeah, so in that case, that means that more than half of those are taxes for that city.
So all I'm saying is people will complain about it, but they won't do nothing about it. And so they know. Just like we complain year after year, all these iPhones, all these Samsung phones are all the same, moderate changes. There's not enough outrage for them to make changes. They're going to keep pushing whatever they push because we're going to keep buying. They know it, you know it, we know it. So what's the motivation for them to change? There isn't any.
Right.
There's no outrage for these ladies. So it is what it is. Ladies, be lucky you got 2 minutes. Let's all move on and let's get to what people came here to see. Because it ain't TJ.
It ain't TJ. Tajay.
TJ. And that's cold, man. That's cold. That's cold. The ladies deserve better.
I think he did bring back 5-second pose. He just expected to be awake for it.
He tried. I'm not mad at him for trying. He gave it a shot. But I feel for Christian Cage though, man. He caught the shillelagh and then those steel steps did something nasty. He's gonna be in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble. That's okay. That's okay. See what I mean? We had all these commercial breaks. They're showing a show that she loves, her favorite show in the whole wide world, The Big Bang Theory. She loves that show.
I love that show like I loved ASH.
Like you like a hole in the wall? A hole in the head? All right. Here comes Jungle Jack Perry. He threw the shirt at the guy.
At the security guard.
The Don Callis family is growing by leaps and bounds, folks.
It's stupid. You don't need 30 members in your family.
You know what? I'm not mad at it. I love a good stable. You know I love a good stable.
30 people.
You know I love a good stable. AEW National Champion Mark Davis coming out right now, going to be facing Jungle Jack Perry. He looks like a who?
A flasher.
He looks like a flasher?
He just looks creepy.
You know, I used to be really big on the trench coat. I had two. I had a gray and a black one. Don't ask me why. I just did. I love trench coats ever since I was in high school. As a matter of fact, even before then, in like grade school and up, I liked trench coats. And where I grew up, one of my closest friends, his dad was chief of police of that town. And I remember going over there, like I wore my trench coat. He was like, "Don't let me catch you in the park with that coat on." And I was like, "Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Excuse me? I'll go where I want to go." And look at this. I'm gonna coordinate, Marcus.
Coordinate.
I got the mushroom liner, but you can't stop there. Jungle Jack Perry coming in hot. Somebody also did a little tan, and look at him. Which, now that he's gone back to being a face from being a heel from being a face, I get whiplash when everybody flipping and flopping
Right.
as much as the Big Show did.
Oh,
Davis.
Why?
Match didn't even start. He
I
digs
don't-
in.
I don't think it's right that they called the match when he hit him from behind. When someone attacks you before the bell rings from behind, the ref needs to separate you and make sure it's good so that you start on an even
keel.
Yep. So that was wrong for them to ring the bell as he got attacked from behind. That's not right.
I don't disagree. Now, you all will have to forgive me. I may have to eat some yogurt.
You need a yogurt?
I'll get it.
I'm right here.
I'll get it. So thank you, dear. We didn't eat dinner, and this is going to go to 10 o'clock our time. I can't eat that late, so I'm going to. I'm gonna get a
Step
yogurt.
out.
I'll be ready.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Who y'all got for this match?
Right back.
I think that AEW bought the cameras. Can we repeat the part about our phones? What did we say about our phones? You said something about the phones? Did we say something about our phones? I don't recall speaking about a phone. I don't know. Oh, Kris said, can you repeat the part about their phones? Because I ended up missing it. Okay, so Jack Perry's trying to get the upper hand.
Yes, he will.
Kind of crazy that Shannon Doherty died young too. Well, that did not last. And now he's holding his shin and his ankle. Don't be injured, Jack. He was talking about all the phones are the same. No, he would never say that. No, he's a big Android person. He would never say that about Apple. He said he thought you said something about all phones being the same. And I said, no, you would never say that. When the show's done, you'll have to go back and watch and see which part you were talking about. What? Oh, what were you talking about? Oh, I think what he was saying is that no matter what, people are going to buy the cell phones anyway. Like the outrage. There was a time where they proved that Apple was actually like setting the phones up. So when they update, it ruins them. So you have to get another phone. It was like self-sabotage. They got sued over it and everything. And nobody stopped buying Apples for 1 second. Like it didn't do anything. So I think he was saying it's the same way in that sense, that at the end of the day, we're all going to buy cell phones. We're not going to actually not buy cell phones. We're not going to not buy gas. So I think that's probably what he was saying. Mm-hmm. Hey, Don Callis actually just got involved and kicked Jack Perry in the head. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Don't get distracted, Mr. Perry. See, you got distracted. The ref took the chair. Come on, you're barely even touching him, bro. Oh, Jack, this is not looking good for you. and pumpkin pie, right, Rickardy? Come on. I mean, I'm wondering. I mean, Jack Perry has been so beat up this whole thing since before the match even started. It just looks like he has no chance, no hope. So I got to go for the underdog.
And we're back. Thank y'all for your indulgence. I appreciate that. The match has continued.
Yeah, one person actually did this experiment once where they went to people and said, "This is the new iPhone. What do you think about it?" And it was actually like the iPhone 1 or 2 or something stupid like that. They were like, "Oh yeah, da 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 da." Like everybody was just was so stupid.
Which I
Everybody was just like, "Yeah."
or
no,
looking
oh,
at
look
pictures,
this, oh,
going,
look
tell
at
me what
this."
picture was taken with which phone and which phone. Like, oh, this definitely looks like the iPhone because the quality of this and that. And it turns out it was actually an Android. Everybody has their preferences.
Yeah.
I could care less. The point is that there was a time when you would come out with a new phone and they would be making a lot of leaps into changes. Like, oh my gosh, they improved the this and the this and the that. Now we're getting modest, incremental improvements, nothing that justifies these prices. In my opinion, the phone makers are all into AI and they're like, okay, that's it. For me, for her, there's certain things that we like that we want to see that, for a smartphone to take away certain things, like you take one step forward, two steps back. Like, why did you take away X, Y, and Z, which actually made our lives more productive and easier?
Right.
But you're charging, if not the same, more
Yeah.
because you decided to add AI. There's no outrage. So that's what I was trying to say is like with these matches for these ladies, like if I'm not mistaken, we're 2 hours now into the show. We got 1 hour left. It's still technically Dynamite. Was that the only female match? I don't recall seeing
I think so.
any other ladies get down.
No, I think that was it.
Correct? So if we're not mistaken, we had one female match and it was 2 minutes. Basically, the commercial break that we had for this Jack Perry Davis match was longer than the TJ match.
Right.
There's something wrong with that. But there's not going to be any outrage because these people are just, like Tony Khan said, these are the sickos.
The sickos.
Maybe the ladies shed some blood. They might have liked it a little more. We got to cover by Jack Perry, 2.
First of all, that was a 3 count.
Thank goodness I got my ref shirt again. Might get it pulled out from the closet. I don't know. Exactly the same thing year after year after year. And what you decide to do is you put on the iPhone Pro. All right. So what did you do? You made some weirdo camera hump that actually is detachable, and just to make it look different. But the phones are going to be updated with the same software. They're all basically going to do the same thing. So what's my motivation? Like legitimately, what is my motivation to get a new phone? There really isn't any. There really isn't any because you're not doing anything groundbreaking. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating, dude. Frustrating. And I feel that way with the ladies. Like, I don't know what it's going to take.
Hey, ladies.
We're in 2026, man. 2026. And these ladies are still getting a 2-minute match. That's why I really want to interview these people. I know there's not going to be so much that they can say, but I really, really, really want their opinion on where the ladies are right now. And I understand that they've gotten some better opportunities than they've had in the past in some ways, but in other ways, we've regressed. And I hate to say this, and I'm not condoning the Attitude Era bra and panty matches or the mud pool matches. I'm not condoning any of that. What I am saying is that back then the ladies seemed to have gotten a lot more shine.
Well, yeah, because they were naked and it was filling the guys' like appetites.
Than they're getting now.
Naked women.
Like, we want to wrestle. We don't want to be just TNA.
His shoes fell off.
And it sucks. And what I'm saying is it sucks that the ladies got more shine then than they're getting now, in my opinion. Like, we've moved past that. And these ladies have demonstrated when you uncuff them, they will show up and show out every single time. Then let them do what they can do.
How did both of his shoes fly off?
Well, you see, the problem is when you don't tie them properly.
Clearly, you didn't. That's what wrestling boots are for, dude.
You know, but I think
You
in
just wore
his
some
case,
street shoes.
he was pretty greased up. You saw him the mist was flying off. I think they just slid right off. You know, maybe next time just go in one of those Dyson, those hand dryers. Run your body through one of those. Dry yourself off before you wrestle. That's right, Fred Bucks. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, Deadpool. You write the show. You have match producers. Figure it out. Blocks of time should be a little more evened out.
Right.
Obviously, some matches need to get a little more time than others, but there's no way the ladies should continually be sacrificed to account for an unnecessary long Jack Perry match. That's just me. And that's why we talk about it. Sophie Dopey, do not come for me in the comments. That's why we talk about NXT. That's why Mark by Wrestling talks about NXT, because they run that show like a well-oiled machine.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies will start it. The ladies will end it. We get backstage segments. We get film segments. Everything just pops. They will set things up for weeks in advance. Shawn Michaels knows what the heck he's doing over there in NXT. He's demonstrated the ability to do it. This can be done. And yet we constantly get stuff like this in the main roster side of things. Blows my mind. Because tonight we got 3 hours. 3 hours.
Well, I mean, so that was in the first show. Let's see how many women matches we get in the last hour.
3 hours, man. Men's tournament quarterfinal for the Owen Cup. And my man is wrestling with no shoes and now no socks. He just barefooted. Rethinking his life decisions.
He's
Look at
sitting
him.
here like, why do I do this?
I don't know why you do it. I don't know. At least he used to dress better.
Is he trying to give him the ultimate wedgie?
That could be. Atomic Wedgie coming in hot. Jack Perry choking him out. This could be bad news for Davis. Ooh. Sticks the landing. Not quite sure who got the worst of it.
Mm.
My goodness. Bodies everywhere. Bodies everywhere. There you go, Fred Bucks. Good question, last name, middle name. I would probably say WWE, if I'm being perfectly honest, because they have NXT. They also have AAA. And we've seen the ladies from AAA come over here and vice versa. We got a lot of cross stuff going on. Ladies going down in NXT from the main roster and all this. I think the ladies are getting a lot more shine in WWE than they are in AEW.
Right.
Frankly speaking. We got a cover by Davis. 2. Cover by Perry. 2. Ooh. Super kick by Perry. Landed right in the mush.
Ooh, right in the kisser.
And that's his bare feet, too. I don't know if I want that happening. That core string.
Wow.
That core string. Oh, drops him. Drops him. Perry with a cover.
Oh! You know what? I gotta go get your ref shirt. Hold on.
2. Choking him out. He's choking him out. My goodness, folks. This is a heck of a slobber knocker.
Come on, tap out, Bounty Man.
Did you say he said Bounty Man? You mean the guy on the paper towel? That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. What up, CT Hill? Thank you for giving shouts to our channel mascots who are knocked out.
They are knocked out.
I grabbed a soy good from the fridge, and Stella is just a hungry hippo. I don't know why. She wants to eat anything and everything. And Bone Crusher's just like, I'm cool. I'm good.
Yeah, they're always close by us, though. So we have Bone Crushers down between us. Then Stella's right over here, knocked out.
Yeah, you make a good point. Well, Deadpool, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't mind seeing Jack versus Ospreay. I'm going Perry for the win.
I would like Perry to win this.
I'm going Perry for the win.
He's like, nope, you are not pile driving me.
Yeah, he went low. And right now we got slaps from Perry. Big slaps. Just spit in his hand too. We got a slap competition going on. And anybody that's ever watched a slapping competition, it is brutal.
Brutal.
Big drop kick by Jack Perry. Oh my. Oh, he slipped. He slipped.
He doesn't have any shoes on.
Yeah, this is dangerous, man. Dangerous territory. Oh, Jack Perry's up. Oh. Gosh. Power drop from the second rope. This could be it for Perry. Yep. Jack Perry loses the match. Davis with the win. A pile drive from the second rope. Did not anticipate that. Nobody's getting up from that. Nobody's getting up from that. All right, and that is it for Dynamite. Now we are on to Collision. Body still in the middle of the ring. Don Callis getting up there. Renee Paquette. The lights are on, but nobody is home in the mind of Jack Perry.
Just threw him out the ring, kicked him out the ring.
Like trash. All right, Davis versus Ospreay. I guess Ospreay's winning it. Yeah, it was a good match. A little long, but it was a good match. But you see, this is just like a 3-hour Dynamite because it's just a continuation. And that being the case, there's no reason the ladies couldn't have gone a little longer.
Right.
He just shat all over Takeshita. My goodness. And speaking of, here he comes right now. Fletcher. I always appreciate somebody coming out in a good suit.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I mean, I don't particularly care for the cut of that suit. It is what did MJF say? Optically displeasing. What did he say? Optically disturbing.
I mean, that's why I said, you're really gonna say that? How are you gonna say that when like it's such? I'll never remember that.
It is optically offensive, but I appreciate the fact that he's rocking it.
Oh, Sophie Dopey, that sucks.
What? Good night, Rick RT.
Good night, Rick.
Thank you for joining us. Are you serious? That's your roommate for. Okay, that's all on site. There's gonna be some furniture moving up in there. I'll be knocking on the door. Be banging on his door. That's bullcrap. Fair question. Yeah, that's just not possible.
You would have to be, because that's insanity.
He's a genetic jackhammer.
I still get worried about my foot sometimes. It's surely healing nobody's 8 weeks.
You break your leg in 2 places, meniscus ripped right off of the kneecap, and you're here in under 2 months. All right. Just like somebody's ear growing back after being shot off. My ear is growing back better than any ear in history. Doctors are amazed. I know, Celeste. You ain't never lied. The ousted Takeshita.
And
that's what's best for business?
And that's what you're doing too, fool. What's best for you? That's what people do.
That's what they do. Ouch. Them's fighting words. And here comes Kinosuke
at what
Takeshita.
point is he going to come out? But is he coming out by himself? So glad he's not with them anymore.
Them's fighting words, son.
I need his shirt.
Huh?
I've been a fan of him since day one.
Really? Oh, and he's not alone. He's got some backup. Oh, my. Little Roderick. Little them boys. Huh? Oh, it's a situation here, folks. And they got all the way out of the ring. They didn't want none of that. Okay.
I'll be right back, my love.
He did get that title back. Yes, he did. You deserve it. Crowd chants in here. He sounds, I'm listening to Takeshita. It's so wild to me. He's oh man, how do I say this? He sounds like a boss. When you watch a movie that has like an Asian gang, and you've got one of those guys over there that just has that kind of a deeper voice, and it's just bassy and it just sounds threatening. I love it. I love it. Here comes Ospreay. Oi, oi, oi. Here is Will Ospreay. Okay, so he says he's 100%. It's going to be Ospreay. It's going to be Davis, Owen, Hart, finals. The bastard Pac, he is just, that's why he's a bastard. All right, music is hit. Will Ospreay, and I've said this 1,000,001 times, man, your theme music has got to slap. It is your introduction. And it's got to be absolute, I don't want to say flawless, but it just has to absolutely hit all the right notes, man. It just does. It just does. None better right now, I think, than Trick Williams. It just, you hear the horns and you hear that bass, and it just, I was listening to that earlier today. It just, it does something to my soul. Yes, that's right. You think so, Deadpool Party? Now, how do you mean? It's because I know there are a couple different schools of thought with regards to Seth Rollins. Some good, some not so good. What is your thought on Ospreay being AEW Seth? Expound on that a little bit. I'd love to hear it. Ospreay, Ospreay. Not mad. Okay. Okay. That's funny, Fred Bucks. Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying. Although I will say this much: I know there's a small age difference with them, but I personally think that Ospreay. I like Ospreay's in-ring style better than Seth Rollins. I actually think he's a better in-ring technician than Seth Rollins, in my opinion. In fact, I'm gonna go one further because I've mentioned this. I'm not a fan of Becky Lynch in the ring. She's fine on the mic and her personality and all that is cool. I don't actually love her in-ring style. I'll be honest with you, I don't. And I look at who's holding up this title belt right now, Marina Shafir. Now you want to talk about somebody who I do love in that ring, somebody that is a bad arse in that ring. Marina Shafir.
I don't think Marina Shafir is that great in the ring. I've seen her in a few matches, and I didn't think she's as good as her look. Like, because she steps to dudes, I thought she'd be a little more badass in the ring. However, Seth Rollins does not hold a candle to Ospreay when it comes to technical wrestling.
No.
Ospreay is the best in-ring performer wrestling wise right now across the board, in my opinion.
Better than Rusev. Better than Lil Jimmy. Listen to this one. Would you put some respect on Marina Shafir's name? I know that right now. I'll tell you that. Put some respect on her name, Michael. You understand me, Michael?
Stop calling me Michael.
Listen, Michael. Your name is Michael. Yep, Death Rider's theme.
Hey.
She all kicks. Yeah, she is, man, but she can ground and pound with the best of them, and she can mean mug. What does Becky Lynch do? Steal some other people's moves? Huh? We got that going on, and then what? She does that hop on the second rope and does that stupid little kick to your opponent that don't do nothing. She just like, that does nothing. Nothing.
Now, I met Ospreay, and he doesn't have the best personality. He's not. I mean, I'm saying he was just like whatever. Like Elijah was cool.
We may interview him one day.
Well, I'm just saying, like he wasn't very personable. Like Ricky Saints was super personable.
Yeah, he was great.
Tony D was super personable.
Fantastic.
Who'd I say? Elias was very personable.
Who wants to walk with Elijah?
Karrion Kross was extremely personable. Both of them were actually very friendly, very made you feel like they've known you forever. Like when you meet stars, you feel like you know them forever. Then they made us feel the same way. And actually, I was actually pleasantly surprised at how cool. What is this? Why am I can't think of his name right now.
Rikishi?
Zilla was. He was real cool. He was real cool, and I love his mom. She's awesome.
I'll tell you the beauty of Karrion Kross. He actually took the time to have conversations with people that were coming up to him. His line was long, and there was a reason for it, and we were standing there like,
yeah.
But once we actually got up there and talked to him, we understood.
Yeah, he was talking to you. He wasn't just
talking
like take a picture and leave.
He would have a full-on conversation, and Scarlett did too. But Scarlett was quieter than Karrion Kross was. But yeah, it was a full-on conversation. In my mind, I'm like, he's really just like chatting everybody up.
Yeah,
it's
he's
beautiful.
Real cool people.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man.
And then when they gave me the belt to hold, and I was holding Roman, and he's like, I'm gonna give you the belt to hold. I said, I'm gonna put the belt on Roman. And he said, why not? They put all the other belts on him. I was like, oh, okay.
Somebody still feels this type of way. But that's all right.
Or why not? He gets all the belts anyway or something. I was like, oh, all right.
That's all right. That's all right. But I can appreciate that. Yeah, no, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. Make sure I am caught up in the chat.
Oh, what's his name was cool too. Oh, he was one of the brawlers.
The Brooklyn Brawler?
He was one of the Brooklyn Brawlers.
Oh, no. You talk. Oh, yes. Okay.
I know. Like right now, everything's going blank.
Why am I drawing a blank? I'll tell you who it is. Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland, yes.
Thank you. Ridge Holland.
Some Ridge Holland.
Yeah, Ridge Holland was cool. Hella cool. We'll say that. Hella cool. All right, the matches continue. The Rascals are taking it. Look at the way they flew outside that ring. My goodness. They're taking it to the Rat Pack. No, that's not right. It's not the Rat Pack. We'll call them the Rat Pack. The Rascals are taking it to the Rat Pack right now.
Wait.
I love it. Problem?
I didn't realize that the Rascals were in AEW.
Oh, yeah. They've been in for a minute. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get a chance to talk to them when we were.
Yeah, I saw them there.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't look terribly approachable, to be honest with you, but.
Why you say that?
What do we got going on up here?
Oh, but actually, who else did we say was mad cool? Was old dude in NXT that we met in the court. Food court. Lexus King. He was super cool, bruh. Super cool.
Yeah, totally cool.
Mm-hmm. But the coolest of them all.
Paul
Although
Clown
JC
Levesque.
Jane, I did love you, JC Jane. We had some great chemistry. And I enjoyed our Soul Ruka. You know, I enjoyed Tony D, but Jada
takes the cake.
Jada takes the cake.
Yeah.
Jada, I felt like I knew her forever. She was awesome. That was a really awesome experience.
Yeah. Good to see you, Paul Clown Levesque. Thank you for joining us for a little AEW. We got about 30 minutes left in a 3-hour show. A 3-hour show. Yes, indeed. It's been going by pretty quickly, and I got to be honest with you. I am going to be. I sense I might be deducting some pointage for the lack of female representation on the program today. The matches themselves have been fine for the most part, but the one female match that we had was about 90 seconds, and yeah, that was lame. That was lame, and we didn't even have the decency to have names on both sides. We only had TJ on one side, and we had some jabronis on the other side.
Well, I think the other side's name were the Nobodies.
But you got to start from somewhere. As we showed that picture from before, when you had
he just tagged him by the foot.
Elektra Lopez and Kris Statlander when they debuted in the WWE as a tag team, and they moved on to other things.
Yeah.
And you make a fine point.
Have you ever seen somebody tag with their foot before? He put his foot out and then he hit his foot. I've never seen that.
Probably, I don't know.
I've never seen that.
I don't actively recall. Ni hao, Paul Clown. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Thank you for joining us. We're watching a little bit of AEW. We just finished up with Dynamite. We've now gone into Collision. 3 hours, as you will see behind us. It's a 3-hour live event. And we've got about 22 minutes left. Oh, maybe like 24 minutes left with Collision. And we're back from picture in picture.
Oof.
Ospreay getting some good chops, and he knows how to lay in a chop. And that's exactly what happened to Chris Jericho's chest. It was a big show, just chopping,
and it just deflated.
And he felt bad. Big Show felt bad. You know?
What I say? Come on, Ospreay.
Ospreay's, he's finding his mojo, baby. Yeah. Ooh, the Rascals takes out the Blacklisters. The Blackpoolers. Tag. The bastard Pac has been tagged in. Now, you want to talk about somebody that's really good in this ring. He's one of them.
Why'd you say that, Fred Bucks? Why'd you say that Pac don't cuss with him?
Look at that right here. Yep. Went flying. Oh, he landed bad on that neck.
Dang,
you see that neck
son, yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
Ugh.
That is the kind of thing that's going to get you into surgery.
Wow.
2 Death Riders are 2.
That was crazy.
On that count.
He is so vicious.
Yeah, he is, man. But I'm why something? What in the world?
You feel like a hair or something?
A hair?
But I'm telling you, it's a spirit.
Spirit?
Remember how the show would say it feel like spider webs?
Well, I don't like that. I don't like that. My goodness. Listen to you hear Marina Shafir? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. Get involved in this match in any way, shape, or form. Support your team. Ospreay and Pat go diving outside the ring. We got Mox in the middle of the ring. Drops him on his doggone head. Pile driver. We got a 1, 2. Close, but no cigar.
No cigar.
Thank y'all for joining us for this AEW 3-hour event. A sloppy cover. Nah, he didn't. That was a hot mess. Oof. Nice cutter onto Mox. Once upon a time, I actually did it to my hair once. I did. Don't ask me why. Don't judge me, people. We all go through
Just
phases.
to see how it would look.
We all go through phases, and then, it grows out, so it's like blonde on the top, dark on the bottom. Don't judge me. I don't know. I don't actively recall if there are any pictures of me with that hair.
I've literally had purple hair, burgundy hair, pink hair. I'm not going to judge you for putting a little bit of blonde at one point.
Well, I bleached it.
Yeah, of course you did. Otherwise, it wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah. It's a mistake. No one should ever bleach their hair.
It was a mistake.
And there you go. Ospreay submits him with that armbar.
Ospreay.
You see how long he actually lasted in that armbar? Unlike that crap whack match.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that, Fred.
With Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And Booker T himself said, the fix was it, man. Did you see that? Did you see him talking about it? He himself said that was crap. And I agree with everything he said. That match was absolute garbage. It was a fixed fight, and I'm pissed off at all of them.
I don't have a problem with it being a predetermined outcome if you're going to give us some entertainment. What I'm saying is it doesn't make sense to fix it to go 2 seconds. That doesn't make sense. Every other match that's been fixed, you see someone holding back, you see them going. That didn't make sense to be fixed.
I disagree. I think that was just like, I'm showing you that I'm a badass. I'm going to submit you in 2 seconds like I did several other times. I think it's like, we'll just make this real quick. You get paid, I get paid. I regain my reputation back, and everybody goes home.
You think that she went through all that to get back in shape to go in there to embarrass herself in 2 minutes?
Yes, because she got $1 million paycheck.
Disagree. I don't care.
$1 million. You'd be surprised what people do for $1 million.
She wasn't poor.
She wasn't rich. But now she's $1 million richer. I'll tell you that. For taking a dive.
I think she probably knew she was going to lose, but I think she thought she was going to give a little bit of a fight first.
$1 million richer for taking a dive. Okay, so yes, there we go. We got the lights out. I almost forgot about this match.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Statlander, Shida, lights out, Philly street fight. Thank you. Totally forgot about that match. So 2 women's matches in a 3-hour show. Cool. Oh, she's in the pain. Okay. You actually are supposed to embrace the pain. That does make it a little easier to get through it. I don't actually know who's going to win this match. But Shida's kind of going rabid. She's gone off the deep end a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned for her. I would love for Statlander to win it, but I actually am not.
You don't think she will?
I'm not. I am. I'm not confident. I question it, but I'm not mad at it. I don't care who wins. I'm good either way. I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Fred Bucks. Because that is exactly how he gets down. The bastard Pac is called a bastard for a reason. Okay? He's not down with all that. That's pretty much what Ospreay did, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at.
Well, he
Don't
did
leave me
end
hanging,
up giving
bro.
him that.
There we go. See, not bad. Not bad. All in all, it's not a bad show. Oh, how was your hand, by the way? Her hand was hurting earlier today.
It's okay. I was just having random pains down here right now, but I don't know what's going on with my hand.
I don't have my hand brace with me, the one that I wore for my when I had this surgery. That's somewhere in storage. Need to get you one, we'll get you one. Here's Furious. Let's see what we got going on here. Hold on. To save their loved ones, they will fight everyone.
Oh, is this the next Jackie Chan?
On June 12th,
Jet Li?
one of the best action films ever made of the decade. Furious. Only in theaters, June 12th. And we're showing the trailer again.
Why are they doing it twice?
Because to bring her home, they will tear down an empire.
Twice in a row.
100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow, that's a really high rating.
One of the best action films of the decade. The Furious, only in theaters, June 12th. I try to be the trailer narrator. You know, like the guy that in a world where one man stands alone. You know, that kind of thing.
I know. I totally wrote that whole skit about that.
I'm not doing my Morgan Freeman. I'm narrating this trailer. I don't know what the trailer's about. I think it's just a movie about vengeance, and I'm here for it. Anytime you got a movie about vengeance, I'm good with it.
I have no idea what happened to my hand. A little swollen. I don't know.
She just gets random stuff that happens to her.
I don't know.
She don't know. Stella likes to nip at her, maybe sell a bit and hit the nerve.
She also may have pulled me. Sometimes when I'm walking Stella, she's a very strong dog. And if she sees a squirrel or a cat, she will take off running. So there are times where I'm holding her and she really yanks me and I have to pull her and it will hurt. So that could have happened and I don't remember recently.
We have an anti-pulling harness, so she will try that with me and I'm just like, and I'll bring her right over to me. No, we're not doing that. You stay right there.
I usually do too, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe I pulled and I don't know.
And then she calms down. Megan Payne is a big woman. I love it. Dominance. Oh my. Oh my. Was that TJ back there? Did this get destroyed by your female tag champs?
Tajay. Think about like Tarjay.
Tajay?
Tajay.
Tajay.
Like Strange.
Strange.
Stinks so good.
That's hilarious. I appreciate that, Celeste. Thank you very much. I would love to. I've done voiceover stuff because I'm actually a professional actor. So I don't know if you guys know this. I've mentioned this a couple of times. I'm actually a member of the Screen Actors Guild, and my new card is actually coming in the mail. And I've been doing that for many, many years, with some moderate success. But I've done all kinds of different things. Voiceover work is one of them, and something that I would go back into later on. I can't do it right now, but that's something that we will be looking into later on. I'm just look in 6 months. I'm gonna be looking different. All of this is gonna be different. Things are gonna change, and so I'm excited to see what I'm gonna be in 6 months. Where we're gonna be in 6 months. It's gonna be good. We're doing a change, so I'm excited about that. Here's your boy Andrade El Idolo, somebody that I just think is. What are we even doing?
What is wrong with him?
What is right with him?
Actually, I was actually having a hard time braiding my hair today.
I could have done it for you. I know how to do a braid. I can't do cornrows, but I can do a braid. Call your boy next time. I would have just.
Yeah, it's getting better. I'm able to move my thumb better.
Yay. We got Ace Ventura coming out right now. I love it. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Alrighty then. I don't know why. I was watching that we were watching Ace Ventura the other day. Were you with me? Was I in Los Angeles?
I can't really sit through it.
Yeah, I think I was in Los Angeles. I was watching Ace Ventura, the first Pet Detective, and I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. It was good. It was funny. Even When Nature Calls was good.
Oh, I would have been mad too, Dossie.
Excited for you to get back up and running, Sophie Dophie. Excited. Dossie, don't even get me going. Don't even get me going. I hear you and I understand you. And it's frustrating to pay top dollar when you did pay pay-per-view prices for a fight that was over in less than a minute. I didn't pay for that. Those people got to stop watching Mike Tyson fights because he would knock you out in the first round. I'm like, I didn't pay for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get my money's worth. You need to get your money's worth. But I think considering the fact that interesting. The 3-hour show, we're actually they may have an overrun on this. We're at 9:48 over here in the Central Standard Time. So
and
12 minutes left to go. We haven't even
gotten to the ladies.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how long this match goes and how long the ladies match goes. Okay. Ace Ventura kicks Andrade in the back, and then she goes, like, why are you holding your back?
That's what I'm saying. Like, she is so funny how she gets into it like that.
Very entertaining. But this match to me is what Sophie Dophie would call a bathroom break. So that being the case, like SpongeBob said, I'm going to head out. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding. I'm going to stick around. Although I love that. That's what he would do. Tranquilo. Yeah.
How do you not like him? You're doing it with him?
Because I like the move.
Because he's good.
I like when Zelina did it.
He's good. He's handsome. He has charisma. His mask is cool. I mean, what is the issue?
He's him.
You could see him. I mean, can you see him?
Let's talk about it. Do you want to go to the room or something?
No, it's not that serious. I'm just saying he's handsome.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that before, Sophie Dophie. So I mean, yeah, I'm actually I'm a graduate. I'm a film school graduate, and I'm actually a professional actor. And believe it or not, this will blow your mind. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm also a professional hand model. So I'm not just some geek off the street. Okay, I got some training. I got some craft. As Jim McGlick would say, it must feel terribly liberating not to have to be burdened with craft. Oh man, I'll tell you what I haven't done. I have not done a waiter job, as most actors in Los Angeles will do, because there's certain, I know my limitations, and I respect waiters and waitresses. I could not do their job, like at all. So So that's something I have not done. But I did work in a restaurant more than once. I have washed dishes, cooked, loads of fun. You gotta do what you gotta do. There's a flying thing. I see it again. Always when we're filming, it comes out with the bright lights. Ooh,
Right,
lights.
right.
Thank you, Celeste. And I hope to get my brawn back because now I can sweat again. So I'm past the first month. Yay.
Yay.
And so now I can actually I can
Hydro.
sweat again. I can try to get in some exercise. I can go on the bicycle, and I'm excited about that because I've wafted away, as you all can see. I've wafted away. I used to be
Exactly,
much
Fred.
more I used to look different. I'll just say that much. Wow, big spin move right there from Andrade. Look, don't mistake what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not unskilled. I'm not saying that. Number one, I don't know why he has these gloves on. It doesn't match his fit at all. He's got to take off the gloves. It doesn't make any sense. But
I agree with that.
is that Chile from TLC?
Is that a wrestler?
This has to be. This is a plant. They would never allow that.
No, they wouldn't allow that. I could have swore she just said, "This is my guy. I love him."
Okay.
Did they really allow that?
No.
No, you're right. It had to be a plant. There's no way.
No.
Yes, Sophie Dopey, thank you.
Yep, we are excited. Yeah, I am like Joe. I mean, I didn't land a recurring role on Days of Our Lives. I was never a Drake Ramore, but I've done some stuff. Loads of fun. It's a tough racket to be in. Let me just say that much. There are more out of work actors than there are working actors.
Right.
I'll just say that much. Well. Look at this. Showed a little strumpf.
He was trying to show off.
Trying. Yeah, so this match is going long. We got 6 minutes left before 10 o'clock. So we got an overrun.
Mm-hmm.
We've got an overrun. Aubrey was like, let's bring it down. I love it. I love it. I try in a match, I try to pay close attention to the refs and how they're officiating, because they're just as vital to the match as the performance themselves.
Right.
If you have a ref that knows what they're doing. There's some refs who just look deer in the headlights. I don't know what's going on.
Right, exactly. And who don't call anything. You have some who are like, hey, get up out of the corner, get up off the whatever. And then you have some that don't even count people out when they've been out for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. No, I was not, Celeste, although I was approached. I forget what it was. It was, what soap opera? I forget, I auditioned for a soap opera.
I think it was All My Children or something like that.
It was something like that. Yeah, I auditioned for, the problem was at the time, my hair. Although I said it's cyclical. At the time, dreads weren't very popular, so they were always trying to get me to shave my hair, and I was like, I'm not doing it. So they loved my look, but then once you actually got in there, they're like, okay, so we want to change your look. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. So it was a bit of a hindrance for me in many ways, but now it's not.
You ended up shaving your hair anyway. Should have just did it.
Well, there's a reason for it. Ooh, this might be it. Andrade. And that's 3. That's game. Aha! Andrade El Idolo. Look at her left ear. Look at her left ear. Look at her left ear.
Yes, you're right.
That's the industrial.
I think so.
You got the industrial.
Or it's an earpiece that has a little antenna so she could talk to people in the back.
I'm going to look on her Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she got the industrial.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad that they screwed up mine, man. I've been wanting that thing forever. It's healing up nicely. We had to pull it when I was in Los Angeles. They were like, yeah, they screwed up. If they had just done it a little higher.
Why don't you just do the other ear?
No.
You just want it where you want it.
I like the left side. I like the left side.
What does it mean?
The left side, well, back in the day, the left side was the right side. So, but yeah, I want the left side.
You're going to Palm Desert. Oh, that's cool, Dro. Have fun.
I don't even know, Fred Bucks. I don't even know. It's hard sitting here for 3 hours for a regular show. I'm not gonna lie. Just Alex has been wanting us to do AEW PPVs for the longest, and we committed to doing it in August. So we're gonna have some time to kind of
I'm pretty sure he committed
prepare.
us, not me.
There is no you without me, and no me without you. We are a we. There's no I in team.
I'm letting you know right now I'll be taking a nap at least halfway through that, at least once.
I will get you caffeinated.
I need a nap.
You need a nap now.
I know.
Hey, Joe Davidian is in the house. What up, Dro? Good to see you, buddy. I know you said what's up to Joe earlier, going to Palm Desert. That's pretty sweet. I don't think we've ever been. Yes, I do know Mark Consuelos. You're talking about what's her name's husband that took over
Kathy, Kelly,
Regis
Kelly,
and
her name
Kelly.
is Kelly.
Right? Kelly Ripa?
I believe it's Kelly.
Right?
Ripa.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know he doesn't. I know. There's a reason for it. There's a big difference between WWE television and AEW television. I got no quarrel with AEW television.
I got no quarrel.
And the wrestling is fine. The in-ring action is perfectly fine. Their pay-per-views are bangers. They're just long. They're unnecessarily long. No reason for it. I love the fact that people are getting their shine and he wants to stack them in there. I do, because there are people who really should be showcased. But I keep saying to her, and when we go at certain stores, I'm like, be reasonable. When I'm looking at certain prices, I'm like, you got to be reasonable. Be 6-7 hours for real. And God bless the people that sit there and do it. Like, we will talk all the time. Somebody that we follow, Wrestling Days, dude, this guy's in the UK, and God bless him. God bless him. He will start hours ahead of any show, and he'll stay on for hours afterwards. God bless him. He loves it that much, and he's entertaining to watch. Woo! It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if he's got pets. We got dogs. They need attention. It's a lot, man.
Exactly,
Oh,
Fred.
that's actually pretty cool, Dro. That's actually really cool.
Oh, is he, Dro?
Oh, this is an unsanctioned match, folks. No rules. I love the fact that the ladies are closing out the show. Love that.
Yeah.
My question is, how long are we going to go? We're already at the 3-hour mark. What do you think? Who's going to win this match? Is it going to be Shida or is it going to be Statlander? Drop it in the chat right now. Again, 2-0 singles record versus Shida, so that's actually good to know.
Statlander.
I'm going to go Hikaru Shida.
Okay.
Let's go Shida on this one.
We'll see.
And I want to see blood.
See.
I want to see blacks broken.
Who said?
Oh, I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body. That's what I want to see. I want to see Bane level event. A 3-time women's AEW champion. Think about that. 3 times. Just like MJF. They put the strap around that waist.
3 times.
She the best. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. She the best around. I appreciate that. She's got her section. Drop it in the chat right now. Who is it going to be? Will it be Statlander or will it be Shida? This is a no-holds-barred, unsanctioned match, folks. There are no rules. There are no countouts. You must destroy your opponent to win.
And she's got the on the back.
Okay, who's?
What is she right on the back of that shirt? Shida what?
Shida best?
No.
I can't really see it. I don't know. But we got to get you that shirt. I know that much. Shida?
Yeah, Shida best around.
Shida best around. Okay, that's her thing. Love it. Yeah, we got to get that. Is that it? Is that in the AEW shop? Let's get that shirt. That's worth it. That shirt is worth it. Matter of fact, get one for me too. Hi.
Wow.
Why is Brock doing that in Canada tomorrow? I would love to know. I couldn't agree with you more, Celeste, but I'm going to tell you this much. Batman's my favorite DC comic book superhero. I was salty as salty can be when Batman retired. You knew what this was, Batman. You didn't get into this on a whim. You knew what this was. So I hated the fact that that dude just up and disappeared. And then you see him in a restaurant and Alfred, and they're just like doing the nod. If I were Alfred, I'd be like, hold on, just a damn minute.
That's funny.
No call, no warning. I made you supper. It's cold.
Wow.
Get up. Get rid of that harlot. Back to Gotham we go. That would have been me. Okay? That movie would have ended much differently.
Much differently.
So I don't, I didn't like him retiring. Well, yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. This is 10:05 Central Time, 11:05 Eastern Time. That's ridiculous. Tomorrow is a work day. Tomorrow is a school day. Like, exactly. What are we doing right now? You know, and then you have an AEW pay-per-view that would have the audacity to end at like midnight.
Yeah,
you've got to be kidding. Statlander is getting rocked with these kendos, though. My goodness. Shida is swinging for the fences. I love it. Hey, let's see what they got, Sophie Dophie. Let's see what they got. Is it going to be Henry Cavill, Superman? Or is it going to be Corn Sweat? No disparaging Corn Sweat, Celeste. Don't come for me in the comments. Simply saying, hashtag not my Superman.
The fact that she looked like she's winning, looking so strong, just tells you that I'm right.
Oh, in the same year. I got what you're saying. Hey, that's fantastic, Dro. I personally would not be traveling to old Canada and she's hitting her own hand. Okay, dude,
Come on,
you're
man.
literally doing this in front of fans who can see that you're
Who
not
can
hitting your
see, like,
opponent.
you are right there.
And somebody just dropped their apple. Why do you do this? Oh, that is so frustrating, dude. Just hit your opponent. Y'all are grown-ups. You're professional wrestlers. She put the apple in her mouth. Whose nasty apple was that? You put somebody else's apple, that person could have hepatitis. I don't know you like that, player.
Was it actually an apple that someone had bitten?
Well, it looked like it, but if it fell on the ground at minimal.
I threw it on the ground.
I'm an adult.
I'm not a part of your system.
That's one of the funniest Andy Samberg skits they've ever done on Saturday Night Live. Just threw it on the ground, YouTube it, and enjoy. You're welcome, folks.
Yep.
You're welcome. It's stupid, but it's so freaking funny. I saw some of the Chris Van Fleet interview with Carlito. I didn't get a chance to see all of it. We've had a busy few days. I feel you, Sophie Dophie. I feel you. It is late over there. Well, when we went to the last time we went to an AEW show, they were taping Dynamite Collision and Ring of Honor. And I was willing to sit there and power through. Those seats are hard. After like 6 hours, it gets rough. And she's like, she tapped. She's like, I'm waiting for you in the car. I can't do this. I was like, Shane, come back.
Oh, you mean in Vegas? I think I went back to the room. I think we were staying there, and I was like, I'm just going to go to the room. I can't do this with you.
Yeah, she tapped. It's too. I love the fact that you're giving fans more than what they paid for. Anytime you do that, that's a great time. Not mad at that, not knocking them for it. But
we were down on steel benches, though. They had brought us down to the front on steel benches.
Yeah, they did.
And there was no music in between. And homeboy, the ring announcer, stopped even trying to entertain and interact with the ring after a while. In the beginning, he was like trying to hype the crowd up in between. And then it was just like everyone was asleep.
Dang it. I almost had it. Got it. Second I got up. I was about to get it. You know me, fighting with the flying insects. Almost had it, yo. Almost had it.
Yeah, Sophie Dophie, we love some SNL.
We do. Oh, it's back. Okay.
You want to give it to me? Is it over here?
Right in front of the camera. I think I got it. Oh, I didn't.
A needs help, y'all.
Okay. I got it that time. I don't play around when it comes to the flying insects. I've got all the weapons. Thank you for your indulgence. But that had to go. Sophie Dophie like the sweaty balls one. Again, that's us just having some cheeky fun because it's okay. Yeah, that's a hilarious skit actually. We love that skit quite a bit. But just having a little cheeky fun. Did we get dinner? I ate a yogurt. I think that counts as dinner, right? And
No.
I'm gonna make a protein shake after this, so we'll be okay.
No, Dro, I haven't.
Yeah, one of my favorite skits from Saturday Night Live that Keenan does is the "What's up with that?" Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? And you'd be saying something, talking about AEW, and the music starts playing. It's hilarious. Yeah, I deboed that fly. I got it. Yeah, they did, boy. I don't tolerate it. Well, it's a soy gurt to be perfectly clear. It's not actually. It's a soy gurt, so it's a soy yogurt, which I actually love. It's quite delicious. Sometimes I'll put some golden raisins in there. Sometimes I'll chop up some dates, throw some dates in there. I love dates. She got me on figs. I don't know if anybody ever had a fig Newton, but figs, just the actual figs themselves, Turkish figs. Oh, they're delicious. Love them.
Yeah.
My diet is very vanilla. I don't branch out with a whole lot of stuff. I appreciate that, Joe. I really do. The fact that he's doing that, I think that's really cool. Too bad we're not going to be anywhere near Canada. Otherwise, we would do it. Greek yogurt. I like the soy Greek yogurt. I don't think you're a fan of Greek yogurt, right?
I am a fan of Greek yogurt, but not the soy one.
Not the soy one.
I like real Greek yogurt.
Yes, she likes the dairy ones, and I actually like the I do like the soy ones. That's all I eat are the soy ones. Oh, that would be a good match, last name, middle name. You're right about that. I wouldn't mind that at all. I think that'd be very entertaining. Yeah, I hope that Keenan stays with them for many more years to come. He knows as an actor, it's a tough racket, and he has a consistent paycheck. He's one of the more popular characters on there. I think he should stick with it. Statlander is up. She's feeling froggy. She's got the hardware.
Oh! Damn! Oh, I'm sorry. There's quiet time. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Oh, clip that one. Oh, gosh. Statlander just hurled the chair right into Shida's head. You saw the ref going there checking on her. Oh, my gosh. She could not get her hands up. Let's see that again. Oh, damn. She rolled out. You knew that hurt. Yeah, that ref is still checking on her. She might be busted. I think the ref has got... No. She bleeding? No, I don't see any blood. She's rethinking her life decisions, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That was rough. Chair is destroyed outside the ring. Is her forehead? I think Shida's forehead is dented in right with the chair hit her.
It's dented in.
She looks totally dented in right here. Oh my gosh, we got 4 chairs set up. We're trying to do. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh, Shida right onto the chairs.
Oof.
Yep, her forehead dented. Her whole forehead is dented in right here. Good God Almighty.
No, I did not know he was on a keto diet, Dro. I don't really know a lot about him like that.
A little color is never a bad thing. Uh-oh. Statlander just pulled out a whole bunch of light tubes. It's about to become a whole situation.
You said we are friends. Now you're friends?
Statlander fell for the okie doke. Statlander just got rocked by a big knee by Shida. And don't forget, those glass tubes are in that ring now. This is going to be a problem for somebody. Oh, Shida's got the glass tubes, but not on the back. Oh, dang. I know. I was trying to be restrained. Oh. 2.
Was it? I could have swore that it hit a third time.
Look.
Yeah,
you see her forehead?
It busted her head.
Busted her right here. Dented right here on Shida's forehead. Ooh, she's bleeding. Yep. Her back is tore the heck up. And adding insult to injury, Shida is rocking her with that kendo.
How many little pieces of glass are embedded in her back?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I saw that with Darby Allin. He went through a plate glass, just a big old sheet of it. I look at her back. Oh man. Another chair to the face to Shida. My goodness, how many can she take? Statlander's tore up. Statlander just broke. She's going through a table outside the ring. She gouged her with a broken kendo. Oh! She went knees first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What up, Mikey MC? Good to see you. Okay. Statlander just got some help from outside the ring, got handed a kendo. Setting up a pile driver. Tombstoned Shida. Statlander with the win.
I mean, look at her back. Look at all that plasma. Is it a win?
I always think everybody's going to turn on any moment. I wouldn't be surprised. But let's get her into an ice bath.
I wonder how long it's going to take for them to get all that glass out of her back.
Oh man, get these. Get me a medic. Oh my gosh, folks, we have an overrun of 20 minutes. Tell me, what do you think? What is your rate for this 3-hour Dynamite Collision event? Don't turn it off. No, just mute it
low. Oh.
You don't hear anything down there. They don't hear anything. Come on, wait, hang on one second, Playboy. All right, folks, drop it right now. This was one heck of a way to end this 3-hour event. And you know these ladies are hurting. My goodness, these ladies are hurting. What is your rate for this 3-hour show? This 3-hour show.
I'm still salty about that stupid girls match that they had. That wasn't even really a match. Ultimately, it had more backstory and behind the scenes stuff, which I like. But I think I'm gonna give it but I'm not for all the blood and breaking someone's glass and all that. That's just not my thing. So I think that overall I'm gonna give it like a 7.5.
7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey MC says 10 out of 10. Last name, middle name says 10 out of 10. Chin up, chest out, and watch for the U-I-cast. I love it.
And what do you think?
New leader victorious. I like that, man. I'm going to say this much. 3-hour show, 3-hour Dynamite Collision combo. I expect a lot. Started off fine, a little just, a little dry, but it got there. The ladies match with Tay J, you should be ashamed. An absolute shame to yourself. I love the fact that the ladies did get some extra time in that overrun. They didn't cut it short here for this lights out street fight. Appreciated that. Loved it. The matches themselves overall, fine. The show itself, fine. Was this a must see, cannot miss, you must DVR? I judge stuff on if it's DVR worthy. I would say back in the day, it was VCR worthy. And especially VCR worthy because you really had to go in and program a VCR. It took a minute, unlike just telling TiVo or your DVR to just do it. So now I say, is this DVR worthy? Was this show DVR worthy? I will say no. I will say the last match was excellent. I enjoyed it, and that was worth it. But the rest of it was just all right. So I want to agree with you. I want to say a 7.5 for me. It was cool. It was cool. It was entertaining. But I'm wondering how much longer they're going to keep doing these 3-hour shows, because week after week after week might be a little much. Much. Let's see what we got here. Lil Al. What's up, Lil Al? 8 out of 10. Fred Buck says 7 out of 10. Main event, 8 out of 10. I'm going to agree with you on that. I'm going to say 7 out of 10 for the show, 8 out of 10 for the main event. 8.5 because it was the ladies. 7 out of 10 for the show, 8.5 for the main event, especially because it was the ladies. They get that extra 0.5. Tyrell Breed says 10 out of 10 for both of us. Thank you very much, Tyrell. It's always good to see you here. AEW PPV 3 hours show. It's a 3-hour show. A and B, I feel you on that one. Fred Buck says 7 out of 10. Main event, 8 out of 10. Shamanica says 8.5 on that Richter scale. Celeste is giving it a 7. All right. Oh, that's funny, Dossie. That is funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Fred Bucks. What's this? Is this a show that I am willing to record and watch later on my own time, or am I okay missing it? And I say that to say a VCR worthy show because back in the day, there were, and I mean way back in the day, there were no, you can just see a repeat or you can just go onto a streaming service. If you missed it, you missed it. Yep. And you would not see it again until it reran during the summer. That's how it used to be. You feel me? So that is how I gauge a show. Is I'm going to look at this show and is this a show that I'm willing to record and actually sit down and watch at a later time? I'm going to say no for tonight's program. I probably would have fast forwarded through a good majority of tonight's show, but I would have stopped and watched the main event. This is not to say that the show was bad. This is not a show that's the one thing that I will say, because it was asked the question earlier, what's my favorite era of wrestling? The one thing that I will say about the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars versus any other time in professional wrestling is you had a time when you had one promotion that was actively trying to put another one out of business. Actively. Because of that, the counter programming that these two would do was out of this world.
Right.
And it was a situation where you did not want to miss either show. If you can program like that again and not just sit back and like, okay, we got this on lock. We don't need to put our foot on the gas and we can just coast on these storytellings, there's a problem. And I'm not saying that everything that both shows did were good and legit and should have been shown. All I'm saying is they programmed as if their lives and careers depended on it, because it did. They would have been out of a job. And they really needed to make sure that butts were in the seats and people were watching their shows. And that is what I want to see. That was not tonight's show.
Right. Gotcha.
That was not tonight's show. Tonight's show was just cool, but I have no issues with it. Last name, middle name, thank you very much. This show was a show that you can't set deeper, just according to the last 30 minutes. Yeah. Don't you hate that? Like you know, a show says it's going to be 3 hours, and you recorded for 3 hours, and then you missed the last 20 minutes. I would have been pissed. So that's one of those things where I learned if you program, you now have to do your own program overrun.
Well, sometimes they'll ask you to the end of the hour or to the end of the show.
Yeah, like to the end of the show, and sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. And you see his hairline. See how different it was. Look at Michael Scott next time he comes on the air. So that's it for us. We're going to be back for Thursday night TNA. We're going to be back for Friday night SmackDown, folks. We're going to be back this weekend. We may or may not do AAA. I may do AAA. We will for sure be here for Sunday's Clash in Italy. Thank y'all so much for showing up and showing out like you do here and rocking with us. Again, we know you have a lot of choices here in the YouTube space for this content. We are trying to get pushed out to more people so more people will come on in for our AEW and TNA live. So tell a friend, tell a family member, tell them to come on over, pull up a chair. There's plenty of room at the table. That is it for us. I want to thank our Mod Squad for keeping an eye on things, our members for going above and beyond, our subscribers, the newbies. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Come on back. We got plenty more left in the tank. And we sincerely hope that we are number one in your hearts, because you all are absolutely number one in ours. Thank y'all so much for joining A and B Convos Wrestling Edition. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you. And until tomorrow, we will bid you all
adieu.
God bless and have a good night.
Good night.